Good evening, football fans. When it comes to week 8, it was a bloodbath of blowouts. Nearly every game ended by double digits. In fact, 12 of 13 games were decided by 10 or more points. What's the monster behind that? Backup quarterbacks rose from the crypt this week. 8 of 24 teams started non regular quarterbacks, and the results, yikes. On behalf of the referees who might themselves be haunting the replay booth, the coaches who might be haunted by last week's mistakes, and the fans who are definitely haunted by high expectations, Cowboys fans. Welcome, however, to week 9 of the NFL. If week 8 was a scary movie full of one-way bloodbaths, week 9 could be the sequel where the victims fight back or get buried further. So pay attention, people. Stick around. Give us your thoughts. All here and more here at the People's Debate.
First off, thank God, praise the Lord, that we can talk about it. Let's talk about it. Come on, let's see what you say. It's the People's Debate. Sports mailman Joe with the news. White T Cody opposing views. Sheriff West got picks for you. Milton is the glue. But your thoughts make this click. Opinion, raise questions. What you got to say, quick give. It's the People's Debate. It's the People's Debate.
We are live.
Yes.
Are we on the air?
Yes, we are. To infinity and beyond. People. This is the People's Debate Football Pod, and we are definitely live. I am the host, Buzz, not so Buzz Lightyear. We got Mr. Woo himself,
Woo!
sports mailman in the building. We got, I don't know what the heck that is, White T Cody in the building. Grain of Sandman, Jalen West. And of course, our very own, our beloved brethren, not Exit 7, Poodle Pinche Sports creator and host. Mr.
Not
Host.
today. Not today.
Not today.
Today. What up? What up? Yo, Joe boy, the sports mailman, Joe Casillas. Look at the flags. Look at the flag behind me. I am him. Hear me roar.
I can't breathe in that thing. I can't. I really can't. I can't.
Hey, I love it, man. Appreciate it.
Okay. That's pretty good. You actually look a little bit like Joe.
I'm bringing the sports mailman news today, fellas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Breaking news. The Dallas Cowboys sucks.
Okay.
Breaking
All
news.
right, I already took a
all
shot.
year.
Leave him
Look,
alone.
I'm gonna be like Men in Black. I'm gonna be like Men in Black right now.
Breaking news. I had to cover up the Dallas Cowboys flag again because I'm ashamed of them because they got the butts whooped by the Denver Broncos. How could you?
We're starting off hot.
I got to show my boy Wimby some love. That's why.
What?
Breaking news.
Fellas, one, I appreciate all of this. This is great. This is great stuff.
I still can't see.
Great to see you, fellas. I can't wait to really discuss some football. It's been a week. I do have a question other than how you guys are, because I'm assuming good. And if you're not good, you're not going to tell me on live. So that's fair enough. What is y'all's most memorable Halloween moment? It could be bad, good, sad, unless somebody died. And please just don't freaking say that right now.
Trying to think, man.
And Cody, at any point, if you get tired of that mask, you go right ahead, okay?
No, keep it. Keep it forever.
I know he's probably
Breaking news. Keep it on.
Nah, like me, man. Like back then in high school wise, like I remember, like Jalen can attest to this. We went to the same high school, and just see Central, like party scene, party wise, like Halloween, it would get wild. And it was just like the crazy parties, man. Like some of the crazy stuff we would see, like I'll see like somehow vehicles turned over, like leaving the party. It's just craziness, man. Like it was wild.
Okay, there's a little degeneracy right there. All right,
So
Jalen,
the
Cody.
show 13 Reasons Why is based on y'all. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Like we could almost do like a Mountain State kind of vibe at East
Oh
Central
yeah.
during our era. I feel like during that era, man, because I talked to Erica's little brother talking about like parties and stuff, and like, oh yeah, people they get shot up, stuff like that. I'm like, bro, like I don't know how the parties we were at never like really went crazy like that.
No.
We would all just be hanging around with each other, having the crazy times, and everybody would have fun. It was just crazy.
Yeah. We were the last generation that didn't eat Tide Pods. I think that's
Well, we're the last generation to know like what landline phones are. Like it's crazy. Like we're in the middle of like the old Stone Age, if you say.
Right.
So like now it's crazy to think like we're one of the last generations of people that like went through stuff like that.
Amen. Come on, fellas. Give me a most memorable Halloween moment. What happened on Halloween that is first to thought, just most memorable, good or bad?
My kid's first Halloween a few years ago. Dressed
Why?
up as the Hulk. Just that's it. I mean, I don't celebrate Halloween personally, honestly. So that being for my kid, like the last time I celebrated Halloween was probably like when I was 10 and I was a
Right.
ninja. That was about it. Other than that, can't tell you anything else. So it'll be my kid's first one a few years ago.
It's good, man.
Jalen, Cody?
Yeah, I don't celebrate Halloween, man. I've been over here trying to think because as a kid, like my
Yeah,
parents
it's
didn't let me celebrate.
mostly as a kid, for sure.
Yeah, but my parents didn't let me celebrate Halloween, so I don't.
You didn't go out trick-or-treating? No?
Not once, bro.
Shit, bro.
Huh.
Yes, I don't have no. I'm sorry, bro. I don't have. Yeah.
That's all right. That's actually
One of the memories I remember a lot because growing up, I grew up by the Girls Road tracks. So I remember like around Halloween, everybody would just be like posted up there trying to like go down the train tracks because the babies and the kids or whatever are pushing your vehicle. And, like I remember
I remember that.
Like I remember doing that, man, and seeing like having people get scared and I'm like, oh look at the hands. I'm like, those are your hands. And they'll be like, no, it's not. Look.
idiots. Cody, anything memorable?
I used to steal kids' candy.
I feel like you still do that, to be fair. I can see you do that, Cody, even today.
Like, you know what? I got a mask this year.
Like coming this
Go back
Friday,
to
he's
the
just gonna come out of his house and scare the kids. Run away.
That's not even Cody. That's someone else under that mask.
You know what? Didn't think about that. Could be. I haven't seen you once, Cody. All right. It could be. All right. Right on. Right on. All right, fellas. Well, week 8 is in the books. There was a lot that transpired. Part of the monologue, mainly blowouts. That's what's most likely going to be talked about. The good, the bad, the ugly. Mainly it was bad and ugly. Now, what are the components of that? We'll get to that in a little bit. But do any of you guys, when it comes to week 8, y'all have a biggest headline of week 8 that y'all want to kind of discuss and maybe have some discourse on?
Just the disparity of all these games this past week. It was crazy to think when I was looking at it from the early slate, like a lot of these games were like lopsided, and then you look throughout the whole week, and I think only one out of the 13 games this week were competitive. The rest of them are all blowouts. And
Right.
it was crazy to think, like, I can't remember a week in like really in my time watching football like that disparity on a Sunday.
I think Cody said in the chat, the only competitive game we get to see this week was Jets and Bengals.
Which is just disgusting, isn't it? No one would have guessed that. If you did, you're a liar. You're lying.
Yeah.
There's no way you guessed that. But okay, well, let me just ask this question then. When it comes to, I've wrote it down, with the full week of blowouts, are we seeing real separation between the contenders and the pretenders, or is this kind of just like a one-off kind of ordeal?
I don't think we're seeing. I don't think true separation can go into play for this week because it was so like. What are the Texans? Right, a good win by the Texans, but what are they? Right, that's still a question. Like,
You stop right now.
Bro, what are the Falcons?
The Falcons.
They're the most confusing team in the NFL, I would say.
That's what, yeah. So I don't know, man. You see some separation. Like I think the Colts have separated themselves from the pack.
7-1, crazy.
Yeah, bro. They've done it. But like, yeah, the two main questions that I had this week from the Falcons and the Texans, because again, I don't think the Texans are a bad team, but what are they? Like, I just don't know yet.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let us actually let's knock something out, and then we could get into more Week 8 talk. Let us get into some news because I'm pretty sure our man Joe, the sports mailman, has some news. So let us actually start leaning in towards the news part because there is a couple news. Joe, the sports mailman, is up.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Joe, the sports mailman, aka Rick Mailman, Ricky Flair, whatever you want to call me this week. But on a somber note, man, if you're watching sports this past week, the Jets lost one of their greatest players possibly in franchise history. RIP to Nick Mangold, man. He was a beast on the offensive line, man. Had some complications, I guess, with kidney failure or stuff like that. And at the somber age of 41, man, he's gone too soon. I'm like, I remember when I saw this and I texted in the group chat, I was like, I don't know why now. I feel like the Jets are gonna win, and all of a sudden they pulled out the win for Nick. It was crazy to see. Brees Hall, 3 touchdowns, man, one rushing, one receiving, one passing. What a game! If you had him on fantasy, salute to you. But rest in peace, man, to one of the best Jets in history, Nick Mangold.
Yeah, all respect, all respect.
Mhm.
Now, do they make?
Fix the thing, Milton. You're on big screen.
I'm on big screen.
Yep.
Yeah.
What the heck? Am I?
No, not on YouTube. Not on YouTube.
Oh,
Not on
no.
you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so don't worry about it, guys. I'm watching. I'm projecting. I'm making sure. We're good.
Ah,
We're good.
Okay.
We're good. We're good.
So, does this mean Brees Hall will be the new starting quarterback?
Shoot, they might want to try him out there, man. Because
Yeah, I need a perfect passer rating.
Yeah.
that pass in the end zone, man. Like whenever they threw it out to him in the flat, and I was like, the way he's running with the ball, I'm like, he's gonna try to throw it, and he like dimed it into the tight end for that catch. I was like, wow.
To be fair, Justin Fields hasn't thrown a pick all season long, so let's be nice to him a little
Yeah,
bit.
but Justin
it
Fields
was a
can't
good
even throw.
Whoa! All right, let's go. Let's
I
move
mean,
on.
neither can Tyrod Taylor with when he gets stabbed.
Oh yeah.
Jeez. Go ahead, Joe.
Happy Halloween.
Nah, but moving on, man. This headlines goes all throughout sports, man. Not just where the sports that it was hitting. There's a possibility it might be hitting the NFL soon. All the NBA sports betting that was going on, the alleged FBI raids going on, coaches getting arrested, players getting arrested, people in the LeBron camp getting arrested. So it's crazy to think what this could do possibly for the NFL if the NFL is tied into this, because there's rumors going around that the FBI is swirling, trying to get to the bottom of this if the NFL is involved and in what capacity it could possibly be in.
Guys, any thoughts on like what's going on with this whole betting thing? One, y'all are closer to the NBA. I'm hearing about
Yeah.
on the NFL, just like Joe said. But any thoughts?
It's just it's just weird to me, man, because like ESPN and all these big time media outlets promote sports betting so heavily. So it's just kind of hard. Like I remember when this stuff broke, it was kind of funny to see it happened on Get Up. They're talking about the whole thing, and on the bottom usually they have ESPN Bet on the bottom right corner, and they slowly like took it off during when they were talking about it, and it's just like it's kind of crazy to think that this is happening in the NBA. Like you have legalized sports betting, so it's crazy.
Jalen, I heard you, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, I would just say that's just greed. I get like, I what I don't understand about this is like with the whole allegation is like these are millionaires, right? That we're
Yeah.
talking, like these are people with money. Like I just don't understand. You're making millions while betting millions. I don't get it. Like the only thing I say is greed. That's all I can say about that.
100%.
For it to be a NBA head coach,
Yeah.
multiple players, and we know it's going to come out now because we've already like Brian Flores kind of opened the tanking thing with the ownership with the NFL a few years ago.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing more guys. Michael Porter Jr.'s little brother,
Jonte.
he was banned because of that shit a few years ago. Terry Rozier was allegations. Malik Beasley, all these guys, and you're gonna find out a lot of teams were tanking, or a lot of players were tanking because of this shit. And honestly, this is at the fault of the commissioners. This is Adam Silver. This is Roger Goodell. This is business decisions that you didn't really need to make, because sports gambling will always going to be around. But if you want a piece of the pie, well, guess what? So do your players, and
Right.
you don't give it to them through the CBA. You find them for thousands of dollars. That makes no sense. Oh, well, here's a hip drop tackle. You lose 100K. Doesn't make no damn sense. But you know, now you're finding alternatives. Is it right? Absolutely not. Like Jalen said, but we got millionaires, guys. But these guys are also coming out the hood. These are guys trying to provide for their families, for generations, not just for themselves right now. And they get greedy, too greedy. Chauncey Billups is a freaking NBA champion, one of the best point guards all time, and he's a head coach, and he got caught doing this. So we'll see, man. There's a lot of names out there again that's coming out. Kevin Garnett was tied to it just recently, so I'm worried for it, as far as like how is it going to affect like the business wise, and what it's like really good teams. Hopefully not, but we'll see.
Look. Let me explain something to y'all. Y'all are misunderstanding this information. So the NFL and the NBA, they make millions and millions of dollars, right? We all know that. There's only about one business that correlates with them that makes more money than them, and that is Vegas. So this isn't a fact of greed or whatever. This is what these leagues are built off of. They're built off of money. Y'all are gonna be surprised when these owners are involved in shit. If the FBI really goes deep, because everybody's involved. This is how they make more money. This is what they do. It's just coming to light more now. They've been doing this for 40 years, 50 years, however long this since they got intertwined with sports betting. I forget what year they legalized sports betting, but as soon as that came along, that was this. So I mean, this is a major part of their income and billions of dollars, and it's not going nowhere.
Yeah, I could agree. I do think it's more of greed. I think that is a good question. When did sports betting become like a
It's like in
thing?
the 70s, I think, like
The,
78,
so this is mainly widespread legal sports betting became legal in May of 2018, like
2018.
2018.
like
No, no,
around the country.
I'm talking about
Like
when the federal ban was lifted, because it used to be federally banned, and then they lifted it and then allowed like states to choose if they wanted to allow sports
Right.
betting.
Now I'm okay with that, but like actually them promoting these betting websites,
yeah,
that
so
was
Cody,
more like
so Cody,
2018,
the ban came in 1992, the federal ban, and then
92, yep.
they lifted it in 2018.
Okay.
2018. Okay. Yeah, I
That's
think
that's when that's when NFL, NHL, NBA, all of them got in bed with like the sports betting, with the FanDuel, with
Yeah. Besides going
DraftKings
to
and all them.
Vegas, Vegas
Like
will
they
be the
should have
only
known
spot
this
you
was
can
going
go
to
do.
happen, right? They should have known this was
like
going to happen.
like
Honestly.
that like you gotta remember, like it's funny, like NFL like makes fun of themselves for it, or at least like some brands do. It's like, oh, we don't have names for the food and stuff like that. Like, yeah, they've been doing this stuff for a while. Like,
But they're
so
partakers. Roger
yeah,
Goodell
that's what
and
I'm
them
saying.
are part
Yeah.
of this. They
But
they
and
want
that's why I
this.
said the commissioners were at fault for this, because
Yeah.
they delved into this stuff,
Yeah.
and so now the players and the coaches want a piece of that pie that the owners and the commissioners are getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all agreed in agreement. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, moving on, man, to a guy who I'm so happy he got his bag, man, after all the stuff he's went through. Aiden Hutchinson, 4 years, 180 million, 141 million guaranteed, making him the second highest non-paid quarterback in all of football at 45 million, only trailing Michael Parsons by 1.5 million. Uh, the Detroit Lions get their anchor for the long haul for the next 4 years. Hopefully they get another guy around him. I feel like him on one side of the ball and another good defensive end. Could you imagine? But him by himself, man, it's game record.
Yeah, shout out to Aiden getting. I don't think anybody's in disagreement of him getting his money. Shout out
No,
to him.
everyone's just asking where's Detroit getting all this cheddar from after paying all their players last year, which is funny.
Uh-oh, Vegas conspiracy. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Mhm.
Joe.
They're subdividing the cap. They're doing stuff, paying people under the table. But moving on, man, the Saints made a quarterback move this past week, benching Spencer Rattler. Kind of surprised. You didn't do too bad, man. You put him in a situation he's in. What do you expect? But Tyler Shuck the second round draft pick will now be starting for the remainder of the season. So they're going to see what they have in Tyler Shuck. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, you can see something out of it. But if not, they're moving on to another quarterback next season.
Ha ha.
Yeah, they suck. Both guys suck. So
Derek Carr actually made a smart decision. He got the fuck out of there.
hey,
And took their money.
and
Yeah, and took their money. Yep.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, moving on, man. Feel like a lot of us on this panel are kind of sad about this guy who got hurt this past week. Cam Scatterboo out for the remainder of the season, man.
Jalen, why?
What?
Why? Go ahead.
Damn it, Jalen. We said no more hip drop tackles, bro. What
Damn
happened?
it.
Dirty
You
ass
beat 'em.
birds.
You beat him. Jeez. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. The way he was played, man. Like I hate the Giants. I hate the whole NFC East as a whole. But for some reason, man, like if Cam Scatterboo was on my TV, not playing the Cowboys, of course, I want to watch it for some reason. Like I don't know. I don't understand why I want to watch him play, but it's crazy, man. Unfortunately, he'll be out for the remainder of this season, of course, and you'll probably miss a good chunk of next season with this ankle injury.
Them birds so dirty they need a spit bath.
So spit bath.
Yeah, that is unfortunate that Cam Scatterboo went down, but I was happy that the way the fans reacted by giving him a standing ovation.
Right on.
'Cause we know Philly fans suck. We all know that. But that was cool of them to give him a standing ovation. And Big Dom sent him food at the hospital and everything. So I'm glad they took they tried to take care of him while he was in Philly. But yeah, that does suck him get because I ain't gonna lie. I think we all like watches Cam Scatterboo win the football. Like, we all do.
Yeah. And it's just sad because Malik Labors went out earlier in the season with the injury season ending, and now Cam Scatterboo is just like, damn, like you see the progress of what the Giants could possibly look like with Jackson Dart. Now just you take another guy away from this, because it was making it like a fun team. Like they might have won games, but you could see the competitive spark with the way this team was looking, and it was looking in the right direction for the Giants. Hopefully, this doesn't derail their progression now. With their two of their top offensive weapons now gone for the season.
That's a tough part, right? Both of them are gruesome injuries. It wasn't just like dislocation or something; it was ligaments as well. So, but man, the combination of Dart, Nambers, and Scatterboo in 2027 is going to be a lot of fun. With that defense, watch out.
With the new DC, sorry, just got to put that out.
New
DC
DC.
is not
with the new head coach too, or
say it again.
With the new head coach too, or
I'm gonna ride for Dayball. I ain't going. The Eagles should be punished. From now on, you have to start Kenyon Green.
Oof.
Yeah, I agree.
Didn't they cut him already?
Jalen. I know y'all did it on purpose. I know it.
No, we did.
I just gotta feel
fucking what's his name? Gardner Johnson on his 16
with the Bears.
Yeah.
He signed with the Bears earlier today. It's crazy, man. Him, the way he looked a couple seasons ago, and
Green's with Baltimore. Sorry.
No, he just got signed.
Chicago.
Yeah,
we're talking about Gardner Johnson. Not
he's
Kenyon
on his
Green.
sixth team of his week of the week.
No, I was saying Green is with Baltimore.
Brandon. Yeah.
Wait. And then the trade deadline is upon us. So Jalen, your boys actually did something today. They traded away John Minchie. Man, it just sucks because all the stuff he's been through, the cancer stuff, and it just seems like he can't stick with the team or he can't get the proper play time for some reason. But he gets sent over to the Jets. Hopefully he gets the proper play time, even though there's not a quarterback there, unfortunately. For some much needed cornerback help in Michael Carter. They swap players and they swap 6 and 7 picks. So is this something that you're excited for, Jalen, to get some cornerback help?
Yeah, definitely excited for the cornerback help. I think I've been saying that since the beginning of the season, week 1, when the Cowboys was out there doing Dory Jackson and the other dude dirty the whole game. I mean, I don't want to relive those James Bradbury days. If we can avoid that, honestly, don't know much about Buddy that came from the Jets, so I'm not gonna pretend like I do. But whenever we get trades, I always go watch, try to watch their highlights or something just to understand the player. I'm excited about it because we needed it, and I think we all know we needed a cornerback too. So I'm excited about it, but again, I don't know too much about this dude. So, but I hope he pans out for us because we are struggling right now.
But being able to move Cooper DeJean to the outside and putting Michael Carter into the slot, y'all be fine.
Yes, bro. I was gonna say Michael Carter this year hasn't played as well as he's played like last year. But I mean, that's the whole Jets defense. I'm
That's a
not going to
Jets
really
problem,
blame
yeah.
Michael Carter.
Yeah.
So I think y'all got to steal in Michael Carter to really help that secondary. So I think it was a great pickup for the Eagles.
Okay. We'll
And
see.
shout out to Mechie because he wasn't needed on Philly. That's the reason. Like,
Right,
even
it's
if he's
two people
good or whatever, he wasn't
Yeah.
needed.
He's
But
an
in
upgrade
Jet,
for you,
he's
Jalen.
needed.
So you'll be doing good, man.
That wide receiver room in Philly is just very deep, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's hard.
No
Yeah,
need.
Dodson finally showed up this year.
Yeah,
He shows up every now and then.
every now and again. Yeah.
Yeah. And then this upcoming week, we do have the trade deadline. I want to ask y'all real quick. Do you think there's any major time key players that are going to be on the move come trade deadline season? Or you think it's going to be possibly the biggest name, possibly Brees Hall? Or who else could you see be
What do we
moved?
got? A week, right? A week.
Yeah. I think it's Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, the trade deadline.
I'm looking for the Texans to trade Nick Caley.
You want anybody coming to your team, not just trading away everybody you don't like?
I'll be, sometimes, less is improvement. You know what I mean?
I'm like,
Sure.
y'all's offense looked pretty decent against the 49ers this past week. I was kind of
Stop it.
surprised.
Chuba Hubbard is an interesting one now that Rico Dotto's the running back one. I know the Patriots made some calls about it. I don't know if he'd be going to them, but man, Chuba Hubbard he could be nice somewhere.
That's a good call. Yeah.
Brees Hall to the Texans, possibly?
I don't think Brees Hall's going anywhere.
It's just his
Yeah.
contract's going to be too high.
'Cause-
We're going to
no,
have
his
to pay
contract-
CJ and Will Anderson coming up. I mean,
Yeah,
we
but-
ain't really talked about it, but Will Anderson is about to reset the fucking edge rushing market.
Let me look at the cap space for right now.
Well, I know Brees Hall, his contract is up after this year, so he's pretty much a rental unless you're able to re-sign him.
Jalen Milton, how much y'all think he'd be worth? Realistically, Brees Hall,
In
year
the third
by
round?
year. No. I'm just saying like who to trade for. How much would you pay him year by year?
15.
I'd say like 15, 16.
I'll give him 12.
That's too high.
I'll give him 12.
I would give him like 12, bro.
11 or 12 is more, I feel.
Because I look at him almost like a lesser version of James Cook.
But he's not going to take no 12.
I get you, though. I think
that might
Brees
be all he
Hall,
offered.
Brees Hall, I like that comparison, though, Joe. Him and James Cook are very, very comparable.
I feel like those are the guys you need to look at. Like you can't look at yourself. You can't look at yourself for like with Derrick Henry, the Saquons of the world, Jonathan Taylor, the way Jonathan Taylor's been playing. I feel like he's like a borderline top 10-ish running back. He's been one of the lone bright spots on their offense. So hopefully him getting a new change of scenery could change everything over there. You know, I'm like, how would you see him probably with the Chargers? I know they lost their running backs. Of course, they're using their guys that they have in place. You know, the Chargers. I feel like I'm trying to think of some other big time teams that could possibly use some running back depth help. Possibly. Let me see.
So cap space wise going into next year, I'm not counting cap space this year because next year's when they would pay him. The top 5 teams that have the cap space are the Titans. They might need a running back, the long term. I know Tony Pollard. They need everything, but I don't know if running back's where you want to start. Raiders, they have Ashton Genty. They won't do it.
No.
Chargers, they got a Marion Hampton for the future. Rams, maybe if Kyron Williams keeps progressing, that might be an option. And then the Jets, so they're obviously the ones trading them away. So
what about the Commanders? Could they possibly look at a running back?
Yeah,
they need one.
They need one.
New one.
But they might need a lot more than just running backs. They might be more on defense and O-line than they really do on running back.
They're just very hurt.
Okay. Any more? I know the Patriots, we lost Keon White, which really pissed me off. And also our safety.
That's about it. That's
well, that too. But I mean, he's still a good rotational piece, and we didn't get anything for him basically. But
he wasn't. Nobody was asking much for him.
Yeah, that's true.
He'll thrive in San Fran.
You wouldn't go get nothing for him. Yeah,
he'll thrive. He's gonna thrive in San Fran, which is really gonna piss you off.
Yeah, that's why it's gonna piss me off. But okay. Anything else, Joe?
That is it, my man. Can't wait for next week to see what trades have perspired onto this upcoming week. But that's your boy Joe's with the Sports Mailman news of the week.
Right on. I appreciate it, Joe. Okay, fellas, let's talk a little bit about Week 8. Any storylines that you want to talk about? Any main takeaways that you guys want to talk about instead of me leading the dance? Of course, fellas, I haven't talked to y'all in a while. I definitely want it to be open.
It's just sad to see like my defense, as horrible as it is, it's gonna be make this offense as good as it's looked, kind of like wiped out. Like it's gonna be a wasted season the way
Yeah.
this offense looks, and it's just sad, to see the way the offense looks because George Pickens probably won't be back next season. So it's you see the offense can compete with anybody in the league. Uh, so that's the sucky thing, seeing something like that, and your defense can't hold a high school offense pretty
I would
much.
say only if Dak plays well, because Dak he had his first real bad game. He had a bad game in Chicago, but this was his worst game, right?
Well, when I look at it, I just look at like that D line, man. It was the offensive line was looking young this past week.
Well,
Like you have
they're the leading sack. They're the sack leader.
That's one of the best defenses in the league right now.
Yeah.
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 It's gonna happen.
No,
Wise, that's what they do.
I wanted to see how this young offensive line was going to hold up. I'm like, and that's why it's young for a reason. I'm like, you took an ass whooping this past week.
Okay, so I got two things. One, I want to put a comment as far as trade rumor. Chase,
Alvin Kamara.
he's going to retire if he gets traded. He's already said that. He does not want to get traded. He wants to stay in New Orleans, sadly. And
I don't know
who,
why.
Who
I don't
wants
know
to play in New Orleans?
Probably has like his whole family and all that.
Yeah. And second, since we're asking questions, I want to ask Jalen because I haven't really been able to hear from him, and I haven't seen his lives in a minute. Jalen, you did a great job with it last year. Who right now is a top team that's fraudulent?
Let me pull the list. I like that question. I think
Genie Jalen, Mr. 82% in action.
That's how I got to come to him, bro.
A fraudulent top team, right?
A team that's on the top right now that's fraudulent. Let's not say the Steelers because I feel like that's an easy one.
That's the easy one. There's one. Well, go ahead, Jalen.
I honestly, from what I've seen, I would say the Packers. I think they're winning their division right now.
Yes.
Right. Yep.
But I don't think they're that good. I don't think they're that good. That's one team I don't believe in them like that to be like division leaders, make noise in the playoffs, Super Bowl bout. I think they're frauds right now.
What's holding them back?
You said what?
Go ahead, Jose.
I was gonna say, what are you seeing from them that has you holding back to believing in them yet right now?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Like they're playing well, right? The record shows that. When it comes to like offensively, I think I'm still not sold on this receiving core. And I know y'all are gonna hate this answer. I'm not sold on Jordan Love. He's good. He's good. I'm not sold on him. So like you overpay Michael Parsons, right? I think the kind of what Myles Garrett is doing, that's what Green Bay thought Michael Parsons was gonna come in and do. And they're on two different they're in two different realms of the world. Yeah. So you overpay Michael Parsons. Offensively, it just doesn't look that good to me. I think they're right now. They might have had a good start, but I don't. If we don't see them in the playoffs, I'm not going to be surprised. I'll be honest with y'all.
Ooh, that far?
Yeah, I'm not kidding. Well, you'll see it pan out. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay, right on. Gotcha. I'm not a fan of their pass defense. I don't think it's that good at all whatsoever. Their offense, Jordan Love, even last game, he had one of his best games. Yet there was a couple balls that really shouldn't have been caught. But, he just got luck on it.
But it's a Steelers defense. It's a bad defense.
And that's very, very surprising. What the heck's up with that? Let's talk about that a little bit. The Steelers defense. Because everybody, not including me, because everybody thought the Steelers were going to be bad, at least on the panel, I think. Jalen, I don't remember your thoughts.
I don't remember.
And it was mainly because of Aaron Rodgers, right? Now we're seeing Aaron Rodgers. Don't get me wrong, he ain't an all-pro, but he's not the reason this team sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks in a way. They still have 4-3. Their tougher part of the schedule's coming up. So they're probably going to suck. But the defense, they're the highest paid defense, and they suck. But on paper, they're very, very good. What are y'all seeing? What am I? The secondary, it seems like they're always looking at each other with their palms up, like what were you doing? Like that kind of thing. What's going on? Is it a Mike Tomlin based defense isn't working anymore? Players, Talk to me, fellas.
To me, when I watch the games, it doesn't look like TJ Watt's TJ Watt anymore when he's
Yep.
playing. He's not taking over these games, and it just looks like he's the focal point of that defense. He's the guy that makes everybody's job easier. So then he's not dominating games like he's done in the past. So guys like Slay, who's a little bit older, Jalen Ramsey, a little bit older, Joy Porter Jr., I thought he was going to be a stud. He hasn't looked like that this season. It's all hindered off of him, off of Watt, and he's not producing the way he's done in the past. I don't know if it's because he got his big time deal. He's like, well, I did what I need to do now, so I can coast up, and I got all these guys around me. They got to do their job, type of thing. When I watch the game, it just looks like I don't know what's wrong with him. I'm like, he doesn't look the same fearsome guy that takes over games.
Okay, you got TJ Watt. What about you, fellas? What's going on with Pittsburgh? Come on.
It looks just like Joe said. Like TJ Watt doesn't want to be there. That's all I'm seeing. TJ Watt is the driving force. If they're not getting pass rush from TJ Watt, we know this from previous. When TJ Watt goes out, the Steelers defense is complete ass cheeks.
These guys, they don't like each other. They don't trust each other. They don't like each other. Where's Alex Highsmith? I told y'all when they traded for Jalen Ramsey, that's a lose-lose trade. Both teams got worse, and it showed. And there's faultiness. There was Ramsey getting some picks early on in tight games that were what they already had given up a lot of yards and points. Right. Where it hid the fact of how bad he's been playing. It's like, dude, like they have no connection right now. TJ Watt got his back. He doesn't care anymore. It looks like Alex Highsmith, he doesn't care anymore. The DBs, they don't care. They're old and slow. They don't care no more. There's no function in the junction. I mean, let's be honest. It's just this team doesn't want to play together. They don't like each other. It just looks like there's no chemistry. And it might be that time where it's not saying Mike Tomlin's a bad coach. He just might need to go somewhere because if his voice ain't reaching the defensive players, which is his bread and butter, then you gotta go. We've seen some organizations that do better after they've let go of those voices. Mm-hmm. Right? Andy Reid left the Eagles. And both sides succeeded. Right. Yep. There's no, right now you can say the Patriots let go of Belichick. They went through a little speed bump and they got the right coach afterwards and looking better. So I mean, it sometimes it's just the voices. Maybe Tomlin just needs to be somewhere else so his voice can reach that team, and this team just needs a new voice to reach them because I just don't know. It just they don't like each other. They're not.
For TJ, you think it's too late, already past, like, I don't want to just play for Mike Tomlin, or I don't want to play for the Steelers. So even if they come in and say, oh, we'll get a new coach, you think it's worth letting Mike Tomlin go if TJ Watt's already out the door?
I mean, TJ Watt could be out the door because he got money and he could be looking at retirement. That's more not really like because he's looking to be somewhere else. I think the Steelers organization is one of the best organizations out there to be part of as far as like stability,
right?
But it's just like, when you hear the same voice and it's the same shit, 10-7, 9-8, and we just got 500, and that's all we're really ever good at.
Yeah,
then it just gets tiresome, bro. Like Pittsburgh Steelers fans will tell you, Terrence, Jalen's boy, our boy, he will tell you it's not about being positive or making the playoffs. It's about Super Bowls. They haven't sniffed that shit in years. They haven't won a playoff game in the 8 years. So
yeah, but if you fired Mike Tomlin next year, Aaron Rodgers out the door, you stay. You're TJ Watt, you stay. You're fucking 6-11. So
I mean, but anyone will be willing to trade for TJ Watt still.
Right, that's what I'm saying. TJ Watt might already be wanting to leave the Steelers, so it may not even be in the best interest for the Steelers to move on.
I mean, they made a mistake in letting go of George Pickens, it looks like, right? They traded for DK Metcalf, paid him, and George Pickens is the one actually balling out in Dallas. So, there's a lot of things that they did wrong or they looked right at the time.
But don't you find it like super interesting that the main talking point this whole offseason was Aaron Rodgers, not this, or he's going to be a cancer. We haven't heard anything of him being a cancer. All the teammates love him, all this other stuff. Then the conversation was him and Arthur Smith aren't going to get along.
It's pretty ironic, though, fine. The team's falling apart that he's on.
But that's what I mean. Same thing with the Jets, and a lot of people were blaming Rodgers. But
no, I mean, I get it. I mean,
defenses. That's the weird part.
The thing
There
that
you
we were thinking they were going to thrive on is what they're worst at, and the thing they're going to be worse at, they're thriving on. So,
Yeah.
or not thriving. They're barely
Better.
making it.
They're
better than they were last year.
Yeah.
That's
They're better than what they had with Kenny Pickett and Mason Rudolph. Okay, like,
and Justin Fields, and Russ.
well, I mean, Justin Fields had the same record that the Steelers had, 4 wins. So.
No. So remember, we don't.
No, I get play wise. Yes.
That's all. Okay. All right. Well, other than that one, let's any storyline. I got a list, but I want you fellas to, if y'all want to cook real quick.
Let's get some comments in here because I know what this is elaborating
I got one. After
You're up, Cody.
Alex says, "What about teams that are beating tomato can teams?" And I'm pretty sure he's pointing at us, Milton.
But there's a lot of us. There's we beat on
y'all in Indy.
The Colts are beating a bunch of
but at least the Colts. I'll give the Colts the benefit.
They beat the Broncos.
Teams. Yeah, they beat 2 good teams. So
who's the other team? I know
the
one.
Chargers and the Broncos.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Thank you.
So they beat 2 good teams. Us, sure. We beat the Bills, and the Bills haven't beat anybody.
Are we going to be nice and put an asterisk on the Chargers win because there's no Joe Alt and we saw the difference this past Thursday?
Oh, yeah, big time difference.
Yeah, it could be, but how they beat them, you got to give them kind of the benefit. Like they beat the.
I mean, I get it, right? I just wanted
I get you. I understand.
See, there's a huge difference between Joe Alt and no Joe Alt.
Of course, I agree.
Yeah,
with that.
and as far as like, he's not talking about us. He's talking about KC. KC, beating on Detroit.
That's where you got it wrong.
I'm like,
KC is probably the most unfraud team. So yeah, their record doesn't show it as much. But guys, this is breaking news. I know you don't like this, Milton, but the NFL's fucked, bro. This is Tom Brady 2.0. Yeah, bro. The KC is going back, bro.
Remember, I said it 2 weeks ago. I had Kansas City so high. Y'all were like, what the heck? I see it. I'm watching them. And sure, the record, like you said, but I see what they're about to start doing.
Yeah, it's about to get done.
So he said tomato can teams, and so Jalen, you tell me these are tomato cans, which you probably agree or disagree. Giants with Russ, that's probably tomato can, right?
Yeah. Tomato.
Baltimore without Lamar, tomato can.
Tomato.
Yes. A full function in Detroit Lions, though, that's not a tomato can.
That's probably their best win if we're looking at it.
That was a double-digit win.
And they beat the Raiders, which y'all's boys did not beat. So 31-0.
Joe, what the hell, dude? Are you trying to take shots at us? Come on.
I'm like looking at it. I'm like 31-0. I'm like,
yes, they did.
What's your record again?
Yeah, I don't know why you did that.
3-4-1.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
It's all right.
You got one more win than the Raiders. Oh. All right, and then Washington and that didn't have Jaden Daniels and Mahomes didn't look the greatest there.
I see it, but
I'm like this week's gonna be a big time. Or the next 3 weeks will be big. Buffalo, Denver, Indy. The next 3 weeks for Kansas City.
How the fuck is the AFC North the worst fucking team or division in the league?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Actually, very funny.
That's who I think we all thought, or majority of us thought was going to be the most competitive and the most disappointing.
Yeah,
Joe Burrow's injuries does, and Lamar's
Cincinnati gets a little right. But
it's just crazy as the results as you look at them. It's like, what the fuck?
Actually, to be fair, when I made my 281 or 84 game predictions, this is where I thought the Steelers were going to start crumbling. I thought they were going to start hot and then start crumbling around this time.
And this so you look at their schedule. Baltimore's gets a bit easier, and Pittsburgh's is getting much
harder.
Yeah, it gets harder.
Hey, Jalen, what is our boy Terrence? How's he feeling right now as far as the Steelers from what you've heard from him?
Oh, well, yeah. Terrence he's not, if I'll be honest, he's not too optimistic about this team. He understands where their struggles are, so he's not overzealous about it, or he's in a very 8-9 feel with this team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's very neutral about it. Now he didn't say that.
Shut up, Joe. I'm gonna kick you. At your age, bro. Okay, he needs a timeout.
Timeout real quick. You'll be back, Joe.
That's funny.
All right. Well, Cody, you said you had something, right?
No, that was pretty much it. I got to tie it into, yeah.
Okay. Jalen, we haven't heard from you in a minute. I would love anything that's fresh on the dome, general statement,
dialogue before we get into Poodle Players of the Week, please?
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, man, this NFL season has been very strange. It's a very weird season. I understand, like we all know football injuries and all that makeup, so that's not. But one thing I will say, I do like to see like change in the NFL. So I do like the Colts being the best team out of nowhere. I do like that, and I was rooting for who was it? The Bears this past week to beat the Ravens.
Oh,
Because as much as I like the Ravens,
pissed me off.
I don't. This is not the team that Lamar is gonna win the Super Bowl with. This is not the team.
Nah.
So I wanted the Bears to just put the Ravens away. They would have been 1-6. They would have, that's hard to overcome.
Right.
But they let them freaking win, and it just made me so mad. Like, I'm not mad at the Bears, but I just really wish they would have knocked the Ravens out. That was one thing that really grinded my gears. And then the Jets. I get it. Putting up 39 points is insane.
Right.
Or 39. Yeah, putting up 39 points is absolutely, like, Justin Field had a day. And this is why I don't understand. I don't understand that a lot of stuff don't make sense. And then, like we talked about earlier, are the Falcons good?
I don't think so.
Their defense.
That upset was baffling.
Their defense got this mask on. That's what's wrong with them.
Real quick, I don't think y'all heard Cody. I just want to give Cody a shout out. You were hyping the Jets offense, which rightfully so, and Justin Fields had a field day. Really good zinger from Cody that nobody he deserved to react.
That's good.
That was pretty freaking good. I just got upset. Yeah, I'm with you, Cody. Okay, that's IQ 160 something. All right. Okay.
Look at
What were we saying? What were we just saying? That just threw me off.
About the Jets.
Jets suck.
Yeah.
The Jets suck. I'm not worried about that.
No, I was saying
out there, Cincy and Atlanta lose.
Yeah.
Oh, the Atlanta. I want to get on your Atlanta thing, Jalen. Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
You see that the offense, even with Drake London, they're not consistent. And the reason why the Panthers beat them down, and it looks like the last team they just played beat them down, they never, for some reason, attacked the middle of the field, especially with Penixon. A very weird thing, but once you stop all the sideline hoorahs and all of that, the outside runs and all that, it seems that they don't know what to do. And I like the offensive coordinator, so I don't know what the heck is going on.
You know what's funny, Milton? The last time they got beat up, the next week they beat up the team they played. Guess who they're playing this week? So we shall see, brother.
Oh, they're playing us, right?
Yeah, they're playing us, so
they suck.
I mean, we better not lose to them then. You're going to say all this shit, and then we lose to them, and it's not going to look good for you next week.
I know. Well, yeah, Atlanta, to Jalen's part.
Are the Panthers figuring it out?
No.
Rico Dowdle.
Well,
no.
They look like they're getting a little juice, though.
Okay, they were when they were 4-2, and then they started playing both Chuba and Rico because they don't want to hurt either's feelings. And then,
it's crazy,
you know, and now that the whole function that they were winning with is costing them the last 2 games.
Fair.
And plus, Bryce Young didn't play last week. I forgot why he didn't play, but
I forgot.
Andy Dalton is boo boo. So
Andy Dalton,
so bad.
Gosh, man, I think we owe. Who's the other quarterback? We owe
for the Panthers.
No. We owe Bryce Young. I'm trying to think of the other quarterback. An apology because we thought like, oh, well, remember last year Andy Dalton? Shoot, you might as well just keep Andy Dalton. He's doing better. That's wrong.
Know. Bryce Young
better than Andy Dalton.
Bryce Young is still ass.
Yeah, he's not great, but
better than Andy right now. Better than 2025 Andy.
All right. Well, let me ask you, fellas. Out of all the blowouts, did any of the blowouts give y'all reason to put them on a different pedestal? Like them showing themselves. This is their breakout, showing themselves that they are one of the more dominant teams in the NFL.
The Broncos.
Yeah, I was going to say the Broncos.
Okay.
Like
just their defense.
Well, their offense to put up the points that they did. Like I didn't.
Right, but
like,
Jose's not giving your defense respect.
I know the Cowboys' defense is horrible.
Yeah, very good.
But for them to put 40, hang a 40 burger, I'm like, Bo Nix looked good. RJ Harvey coming out party. Finally, everybody, they drafted him early. Everybody was waiting to see when this was finally going to happen. 3 touchdowns. So that offense is starting. It's a lot of young pieces coming together. So I was really baffled at that game because I thought it was going to be a closer game, and they just put belt to asses to us.
The reason I'm sticking to just the defense is because, yes, this was probably Bo Nix's best game of the year, and the offense is all together. But otherwise, this season, that offense has been starting slow all year long.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And there's no consistency. And them beating up the worst defense in the league is not going to convince me to say that the whole team in general put them on top. I think the defense is, of course, elite. Like I've stated before, are they still the best defense? Me and Cody will argue with that all weekend long, but at least we're arguing between the 2 best. Ain't that right, Cody? And then on the offensive side, bro, they almost got their cheeks clapped by Scatterboo and Dart. And they had no reason to be down by 15 before making that epic comeback. So I still have questions. I think that offense is fraudulent. The defense is secure, though.
Okay. All right, so Denver is the answer for y'all. All right, let's actually end the week 8 little banter with our very own
49ers suck. That was a good one.
49ers. It's a I feel bad for them, man. I really do. That's right.
They're going to call us up to try out.
It's exactly what I predicted, though. I knew that this team is just brittle.
Hey, you actually did, and I thought that was insane of you to say that, and you're actually right. Wow.
And no one should have had a question, Cody, on that because every year it's something. It's something with Kittle. It's Bosa.
Yeah, but I hated that argument.
The quarterback. It's
Trent. It came true.
But it's true though.
It came true.
Look, you get the luxury of living in sunny California, but your knees are weak as fuck.
All right. Well, let's get to some positive when it comes to week 8. We'll say put yourself in the right position.
No.
Otherwise, I'm gonna be on there. And we'll get to the Poodle players of the week.
You gotta say, Jose, say it.
Where's the pinata?
It's nasty. I'm ugly. Don't make me do this. Happy Halloween, y'all. Cochinos. Okay, Maka.
Okay.
Oh shit, wrong person.
Yeah, I knew. You scared everybody.
I can't see that shit. Hey, that's perfect. To be fair. Welcome to a post week 8 Poodle Players of the Week, ladies and gentlemen. It's easy. It's simple. I am wearing 6 eyes right now. Don't worry. I am the sports mail collector, and I am here to bring the positivity and spread the good news that the good Lord brought today. And the good Lord, the NFL God said, ladies and gentlemen, we got 5 great players this past week. 5 players that stood out. Let's get started. Rookies of the week. Now, he might not play much right now. He might be a little quiet. But Jahdae Barron put up some numbers for the Broncos. Quiet. Not a lot of work needs to be done, but enough to disrupt arguably one of the MVP candidates, Dak Prescott, one of the top offense in the league. He did just enough. So shout out to the rookie for going out there and doing some work. For the defensive side, look, he's taking L's, but he's getting paid. And he whooped my boy, Jake May. Left, right, sideways, up, down, no matter what. He powerbombed him, spine buster, all the good shit. Myles Garrett, doesn't matter how much he throws his helmet to the ground on the bench, how much he sits away from his teammates. Myles Garrett put 5 on that ass. 5 times he put Jake May on the ground. Jake May, I'm glad you're durable, my man, because 5 sacks from Myles Garrett sounds like a nightmare for anybody. So good job, Myles Garrett. You're still one of the greats. TJ Watt, step up your game, brother. I don't know what's going on. Myles Garrett's still doing his thing. Offensive player of the week. It's easy to get this when you run 200 yards.
Right.
James Cook has been cooking all year long. He's the first time he's up here, so that's why I'm giving it to him right now. 216 yards. Cooking the Panthers. Cooking fantasy teams. And he's just showing why he deserved to get paid this past offseason.
Joe.
Joe is a hoe. Anyways, moving on.
Still say Jesus. Go ahead.
Bringing the positivity, Milton. Come down.
Yeah. Okay.
Six eyes.
All right.
All right.
That's my running back, James Cook.
Yeah. Fantasy guy. Go ahead.
Protector of the week. Guys, I mentioned it earlier.
Come on.
There's a difference when you don't have Joe Alt and you
Okay.
look like booty cheeks.
All right.
And there's a difference when you got Joe Alt there and he makes the Vikings. So me and Milton, we're talking about preseason, they're going to be great, defensive awesomeness, and he makes them look foolish. Joe Alt, welcome back. Welcome being Protector of the Week. You deserve this. Props to you, my guy. Now, I can give this to quarterbacks. I can give this to a guy who finally had the greatest game of his career other than the Dallas Cowboys game in the playoffs. I can do all that stuff. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give a guy to the guy that I believe is truly, if we're not unbiased, leading the MVP race right now. Jonathan Taylor. Step up. You are my MVP of the week, brother. You are the best player. You are the reason why Daniel Jones looks like Indiana Jones. You're the reason why the Colts are 7-1. You have been carrying this team on your back, and people thought you should not get paid for only playing 5 games a year. Well, guess what? You're stepping up. You have as many touchdowns as Saquon did last year as far as rushing wise. You're at 14. You're about to surpass that this week easily against the Steelers. Jonathan Taylor is my MVP of the week.
Right on. Yeah, well deserved. Well deserved. Now, with Myles Garrett having 5 sacks, do you put more of that? And this could be to the panel, but first to Jose, because I know we watched the game. Do you put that like Will Campbell? That was really Will Campbell's first test, right?
Yes.
He gave away only, I think, 2 of the sacks. I don't think it wasn't all 5.
His was only 2. Yes, his
Right.
was only 2. Yes.
Okay,
But we got to understand that in this darkness that is the Cleveland Browns, there is still light, and that is Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
That it doesn't matter how bad the team is. This is why he should have just left. He shouldn't have taken the money. Should have swallowed his pride and just said, you know what, I'm really going to get out of here. And he would be thriving right now on a playoff team if he could.
Yeah.
But hey, man, he put the whooping. And look,
He did.
I have to also give a props because a lot of like media pundits, analysts, they've been saying, oh man, the Patriots O-line's been holding up. The left guard and the left tackle have been not allowing no pressures, no sacks allowed, nothing like that. He came in hot. He destroyed Drake May. Drake May wasn't going to destroy the secondary, but he still destroyed Drake May nonetheless. So, I'm just saying, I got to give props to him, man. I get there's a lot of other guys that could give it to. And y'all will probably bring it up. Like Will Anderson did his thing this past weekend against those Niners. You can mention anyone from Denver, whatever. Jalen's probably going to say, man, you forgot this one Eagle. You forgot this one Eagle. I mean, it doesn't matter. I wanted to give Myles Garrett. It's 5 sacks. That's tough to get sometimes.
Yeah.
That's almost as many as Micah Parsons has all year.
Yeah. Any disagreements with any of the Poodle players of the week?
No, maybe that you could even give Myles Garrett MVP too.
Yeah, fair. 5 sacks is kind of wild. Yeah.
You have to win to get the MVP.
Okay.
Hold on. Alex
That's
says,
tough.
I don't know why you keep switching us.
Hey.
That was you, Jose. You didn't want him to get a payday. No shit. Get out of Cleveland. What are you talking about? Why do you want to take $40 million to be ass?
Right.
What are we doing?
And Brandon, I appreciate that comments, but I know better. Milton, don't look, but Myles Garrett is standing behind you. He's not. I know he's not. So, joke's on you.
I think it might be because you have the Buzz Lightyear thing. Look, Buzz.
Okay.
It's Ramondre going across the goal line.
Alex says, is that San Antonio in the background after starting 4-0? No. I'm dressed up as a sports mailman, Joe Casillas. He has flags behind him all the time.
Yeah.
I'm Leah. I'm sorry. Do you want me to go? What? Joe Casillas. Joe Casillas is here.
You need a Cowboys flag in the background.
Hell no.
That was close. Dude, the colors are close.
Dude, my dad a few years ago, he doesn't really acknowledge that I follow the Patriots. He tried to get me like a Cowboys towel for Christmas.
Disgusting.
I gave that shit right back to him and said, don't ever do that to me again.
So your dad's a Cowboys fan?
My dad, no, he's a casual. He's not He's not a real Cowboys
okay.
fan. He watched football, man. He doesn't watch football. Like so,
Ah,
but he
Football,
knows
not
I love,
football.
but he
The
knows I love
Americano.
sports. But like, I don't get. I guess because there's not enough Patriots memorabilia in San Antonio. They're like, well, we'll just get him this, and I'm like, dude, don't disrespect me like that again. All right, my mom gave you birth. You didn't. Here, take this
My
back.
mom gave me birth.
Don't do that to me again. Don't do that to me again. Respect thy father, but respect thy son too. Goddamn. So he got me this Patriots ring as a little
that's how you do it.
Now I was like, that's what I'm talking about, father. Now you can get presents again. All right.
Yeah, until my boys start doing a little bit better, they're not on the wall. If you could see,
Not on the wall.
Well,
Shame on you
they shouldn't
guys.
come back. They shouldn't come back no more.
All right.
yeah.
Let's get into some spicy talk. Because when we start talking about top five, not your average Joe's top five, that's when a lot of stuff starts going left. And I love it. I truly love it. I think we're all going to be in disagreement, and this is going to get really fun. So with that being said, we're going to now move on to the beautiful segment of Not Your Average Joe's top five power rankings as of week 9. Cool. All right, let's get into it. So I'll start us off, and it'll be seniority.
Wait. Where's the picture? Where's the picture?
Hey there, Delilah.
me-
What's it like being a torta?
Oh, whoa. Mouth is crooked.
Exit
Hate it.
7.
You're 1,000 miles away, but girl, I can still see your long house. from
Okay,
down
let's
here.
just turn it off. Good. Damn it.
Cody's exit 7 tortas food truck.
All right, let's just go. Let's do this.
Chemical.
Okay. You guys might love it, might hate it. I'm ready to defend it, and I hope you guys are as well. I'll start us off. Not Your Average Joe's top 5 power rankings heading into week 9. At number 5, sorry, I have the Philadelphia Eagles at number 5. At number 4, number 5, I have the Los Angeles Rams. Sorry.
Whoa.
Number
Already having
4,
bonus.
I have the
Drum roll.
Philadelphia Eagles. Sorry, I put an arrow. Sorry.
Got worse.
At number 3, I have the Denver Broncos. At number 2, I have the Kansas City Chiefs. And at number 1, the number 1 team in the NFL, the team that you all guys laughed at me about, the Indianapolis JT Indiana Jones led Colts.
I'll still laugh if you want me to.
Okay, well you can't right now. Just wait. See if it comes.
I'll see the future. They're gonna go 3-3 in the next few games.
Okay, we'll see. All right, guys, go ahead. Joe.
Alrighty, this is your boy Joe's. They're Not Your Average Joe's top 5 going into this upcoming week. At number 5, I have the Denver Broncos. At number 4, I have the Philadelphia Eagles. At number 3, I have the New England Patriots. Number 2, I have the Detroit Lions. And at number 1, the Fighting Indiana Joneses and the Indianapolis Colts.
Whoa. Okay. All right, we're gonna freaking talk about it. Okay, Cody.
All right. My top 5 for this is week 8, right? Week 8 power rankings. Number 5, I got the New England Patriots. Number 4, I got the Seattle Seahawks. Number 3, who the fuck do I have? Denver Broncos. I got Denver Broncos at number 3. My number 2 is the Kansas City Chiefs, and my number 1 is them sorry ass horseshoes.
Yeah, at least you said it. I don't care how you say it, but you said it. Jalen, I'd rather go right ahead.
All right. So at number 5, I got the Eagles. Number 4, I have the New England Patriots. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Detroit Lions. Number 2, I'm gonna put Denver there, and number 1 is the Colts.
Makes me so
So
happy.
that's 2 of
We
them.
are all over the place.
We are, and we're gonna. This is why I wanted to kind of hurry up and go to it because I know we're
All
gonna
right.
go. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, I'm sorry in advance for everyone who's gonna probably hate my list if not agree. All right, my top 5 list. I already know one that's gonna be controversial. At number 5, the Detroit Lions. At number 4, the Kansas City Chiefs. Number 3, the Seattle Seahawks. Number 2, you didn't like it last time. I'm going to bring it again. The Green Bay Packers. And number 1, the JT Colts.
The JT Colts. I
Yeah,
like it.
you only could. Yeah, you always got to take a slight at Danny. I feel it. It's all right. It's all right, man.
Can't
Okay,
give a sight to shit I don't give crap for.
let's do
And
it.
real quick,
ahead.
I had arrows on my paper, so I have the Broncos ahead of the Eagles. So the Eagles at 5, Broncos at 4.
Okay. All right. Let us. Well, let me get into the comments real quick. Let's because
Do you want to?
I don't want
Do you
to miss. At least let's see.
You want to start with Brandon's first one?
Yeah, go ahead.
If the Patriots win the division, then the Bills might not have home field advantage in the playoffs. Bills might get first round exit.
I agree.
By the way, Jalen early on said Patriots would win the division before the season started. So Jalen, if that happens, all props to you because I would never have said that.
All props. I didn't have the cojones. Appreciate that. I hope that happens.
I wouldn't have believed it. I still didn't believe when he said it.
yeah. I said, "Oh, what a hot take," but I'll take
Hey, Jalen, your Cardinals have any shot, or they're
it. Ah,
no way?
come on, Joe. I knew Joe was gonna.
They're done. Yeah, they're done.
They're
Damn.
they're
Damn.
done. That's gone. That's gone.
Coach better pray JT stays healthy and not get overused. Hey man, why you got him? Overuse him. That's how the freaking Saquon Barkley Eagles got successful.
Yeah.
Overuse them.
And they're not. They don't have to because they beat the brakes off the teams, and then they kind of just do what they want at the
And
end.
then this is the most factual comment Brendan said all night. The Texans are a top 5 team in the AFC South.
Brandon's a
And he's a
Texans
Texans fan.
What the-
Hey, he knows ball. I'm just like,
That is hilarious.
Hey, it's crazy the run JT's on because he's on pace to match some LaDainian Tomlinson records, man. And I thought
Yep.
in this day and age, it would never be touched at all. If he continues his pace, I know it's still a long season ahead of him, but the way he's been balling out, man, like the touchdown record is in reach because I think he's had 4 games already with 3 touchdowns
yes.
in games. I'm like, he has more touchdowns and
He's got
as
14 rushing touchdowns right now.
more than the Tennessee Titans as a team, if I'm not mistaken. So it's crazy.
Yeah. Some people had the nerve to put Cam Ward as a D grade player. Crazy.
Put Brandon's last one because let's give him some credit, and because I agree with that. By the way, I
I
said
said
that
Cowboys
as well.
would come second in the division. Commies would struggle. Now people are believing me.
Yep. Yeah. Cowboys most likely. I bet you will come in second, even with their terrible defense in the NFC East.
Maybe by luck, by the draw, because they have
Possibly.
the same win. They have the same wins right now.
Right. I think Commanders,
Uh-huh.
even with Jaden Daniels, they kind of suck. But
Is it?
it could be. It's early. All right. Let's get to our top 5. All
Come
right.
at me, bro.
Let's see. Biggest
So-
disagreement. Are we all
Jay-
well?
Well, maybe
Jalen
I
and-
won.
Jalen and Milton don't have Chiefs in top 5. Or
I
is
do.
that just Jalen? It's
No,
just
I don't.
Jalen.
Joe and
Oh,
Jalen.
Joe and Jalen. That's disgusting.
Okay, there you go. I thank you, Cody. Let's talk about it, guys. What the heck? Huh? What are
I'm
y'all
like-
watching? What are y'all watching? Tell me.
I need to continue to see this offense continue to play. I'm like Rashid Rice came in and is dud when he's dud, but now they're gonna play the better teams on their schedule now. What the team is, I want to see how this team looks. These other teams have been doing good, and they've been doing what they're supposed to ahead of schedule. I'm like the Chiefs. First couple weeks looked like they couldn't get out of the gates. I'm like, unfortunately, they had injuries and offensive wise. So now I'm
Right.
looking at it like they're coming. They're on the cusp now.
Good thing this isn't the first couple weeks.
That's
power
the thing.
ranking.
This power
So-
rankings is.
But I have to give the teams ahead of them though the benefit of the doubt what they were doing beforehand as a whole thing. So that's why I'm giving these teams ahead of them.
As the guy
Just
that
about-
agreed with Joe 2 weeks ago, when they were on a 1-game win streak,
Yeah.
I was with you.
Yep, fair enough.
Now they're on a 3-game win streak, 5 of the last 6. They're not, and they're putting belt to ass.
Yeah,
Belt
We
to
need
ass.
to respect belt
I
to
want
ass
them to. I want to see how they do this week against Buffalo. That's why
because
I want to see how they do. Like at them, they were like right there between 5 to 6. They were going. I was going back and forth.
all of y'all put Denver, which I disagree with because again, I've already mentioned their offense is questionable, and they almost
don't mind that.
they almost
Yeah.
got their cheeks clapped
Yep.
by the Giants.
right. I don't
So
know.
so that's why I'm not like in favor of Denver on there. But
But that
Kansas
that that
City,
good defense that the Giants have on paper, they got 33 handling on them in the fourth quarter. Like we got to put some kind of context on the way that offense looked in
yeah,
the
that's
fourth
also a
quarter.
lot of bad coaching. Who told Jackson Dart to freaking pass it? Brian Daboll. And that's why he got picked off, and that's why they got more
Leave
opportunities.
Brian alone. Okay. Leave Dayball
I'm,
alone. He's
no,
fighting
I'm
for
not.
his job. Sorry.
Do I look like give a fuck? No,
I
I
know.
don't give a fuck.
Well, okay, so what makes you, I'll say Joe, Jose, Jalen, what makes y'all confident in having, well, not you, Jalen, actually. What makes y'all confident in having Detroit over Denver?
Oh,
I'm like,
they've been better teams and they've done better job as far as competition wise. Like, yeah, they got beat out by Green Bay and what's it called,
Chiefs.
Kansas
City.
City.
Yeah.
But like we've already acknowledged for the most part, most of us say Kansas City's a top team right now, and Green Bay has. I mean, I still think they're a top team. That's more defensive side than anything. That's fine. Denver's up and down, man. Denver's. You want my answer? And I made an episode right now before I got on with y'all, which is why I was a little late. Sorry, guys. Denver's at 10 for me. Oh no, 9. Sorry, 9.
Come on.
Denver's at 9. There's other
So-
teams that are doing so
I
much
feel like
better this year.
they're in the same boat as Green Bay. Good defense. It's just all up to the quarterback and how far the quarterback's going to take them.
Who do you trust more then? Who do you trust, Jordan Love more or Bo Nix more?
I trust Bo Nix. That's why I choose Denver over Green Bay right now.
That's actually a good question. That's
Because I feel like those teams as a whole, if you look at it defensively, they're star worth on both sides. I mean, on defensively, and then you like Bo Nix question mark because he can play great one week and then the next week you see
streaky.
him.
Right.
One of the things that made me really agree with Jalen last year was his take that the AFC is strong quarterback, the NFC is strong team. If I have to put the Packers versus the Broncos, I'm probably going to trust the Packers team more than I'm going to trust the Bo Nix.
They're the same team that let the fucking Browns come back on them.
But they held them. I mean, they held them down to low numbers.
Yeah, they lost to the Browns. That's why they're not on my list. Still.
Yeah, that's pretty
that
bad,
really
bro.
hurt. That really hurt.
Yeah.
I see your point. Don't get me wrong. Jose.
I mean, don't most
really
teams will have like at this point some humiliating losses? Like much of y'all got Eagles. They lost to the Giants, and they're not that great.
I ain't got
And that was
no
with my league
Eagles.
neighbors. Yeah, but most of them
Eagles
did.
out of there.
And by the way, I don't know how the Patriots kept winning for Milton, and he still kicked them off the top 5. And while the Rams had a bye week.
That's a good point. He had Patriots the other week, right?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, and then the Rams had a bye week. How did you kick out the Patriots while the Rams had a bye week?
Well, because when I watched with the Patriots, we beat the Bills, and I don't think the Bills. I have to be honest with myself. I don't think
the Rams
the Bills
had a
really,
bye. How did you do that?
Well, I'm just saying. I had to think about it. So I think that the Rams overall, I think I had them in my. I don't know if I had them last.
I'm glad you brought that up, Jose, because Milton used to criticize me or Joe about moving the team on a bye, like up or down. He was like, "How the fuck you do that?" Because they had a bye. But I didn't catch that. That's great.
But
by the way, Cody, I'm surprised you had the Patriots up there, but I'm pretty sure from 2 weeks ago you've seen them go 2-0 and belt to ass themselves, and that's why you put them up there. But that was less questionable than Milton did.
Right, but to be fair, 2 weeks ago, I was a little bit late getting home, and I had to kind of go in and I put New England. So just to be fair, after me looking at everything, yes, I get it. But New England, we haven't beat anybody. We haven't.
Yeah,
like the Bills, but I don't think the Bills are good.
Wait, y'all really aren't a 6-2 team, right? I understand.
We're doing our job. We're being
right. So y'all schedule, y'all are acing y'all schedule.
Yeah.
So New England,
as predicted,
I have them number 7. So I have them there. I just think the Rams wins are more impressive. Phillies more impressive. Denver, Kansas City, Indianapolis, all of them are more impressive. I can't wait to put the Patriots on my top 5
Who have
again.
The Rams beat
higher? Go ahead.
Who have the Rams beat?
The
They
Texans.
beat the Colts.
Yeah, I know they beat the Texans.
They beat the Colts.
They beat the Colts. That's right. Yeah, they're the only team beat the Colts. But
and the way that they're playing,
crazy.
The defense is playing well. They just got better. I think they got what's the guy from Tennessee? McCreary?
You know what it is,
the
Cody?
quarterback.
You know what it is, Cody?
What?
It's because before the bye, it's Cody.
What?
It's because before the bye, they destroyed belt to ass the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Jacksonville Jaguars just beat the Chiefs a week before. So maybe that's it.
It's
Maybe.
because he loves Trevor. That's why.
Trevor, yeah, just don't pick on Trevor either.
He
right?
said,
He's
yeah.
an
He said,
innocent
Trevor,
bystander.
yeah.
So-
Trevor, yeah.
So
Let's get
spoiler,
back.
I don't got the Patriots as high as everyone. I think they're a top 10 team. They're just not as high as everyone.
Yeah,
else.
I got them as a top 10 team, but I
Well, I'm looking
don't
at their
think-
schedule right now. Like the hardest remaining teams that they have: Tampa,
yeah, we're
Buffalo,
gonna get
and
back
Baltimore.
there.
I'm like,
We're gonna be a top 5 team because our
I'm like-
schedule is not hard unless we fall
Yeah.
off. But also, yeah, I just think we haven't beat anybody, so I can't give us that much praise yet. And we've had different kind of struggles on the field. We overcame it in halftime adjustments,
But-
which I love. But that's where I trust the Rams and Philly and Denver over the New England
Yeah.
Patriots right now. That's all. Just for now. We'll see. We'll see. And I really hate the moves we did for the trade deadline. I'm not going to lie to you.
I love them.
I don't.
I love them. We're not using them as much as before. These are Bills
Right.
guys. They're dysfunctional in the locker room. We're getting guys that are falling into the Vrabel system. If these guys were really falling into the Vrabel system, they would have still been there. They were not. They were Bill guys, and now they're gone, which is cool. Dude, did you know Albert Breer from Boston came out and said Bill Belichick had to be talked out of taking Keon White in the first round over Christian Gonzalez. They had to talk him out of it. We could have not had Christian Gonzalez because he wanted Keon White in the first round.
Keon White and then the next round a kicker. Yeah, that sucks. Okay.
Like
tight end.
Like
Bill Belichick,
needed,
yeah, I don't know what
we needed to get that out. Like
Yeah, good.
all the Bill guys, we need to get out. Like respectfully.
Well,
So-
not. Yeah.
So I'm good with this. He wasn't even starting. Like
I
let's
got
cry-
you. He was a
let's cry for a
rotational
start.
piece.
let's cry
But-
for a starter. I mean, Cody out here trying to get rid of everyone he doesn't like. Like let's do that too. Let's get.
But
rid of
I
guys
don't
that
like
he
that
doesn't.
move just because like once we get into the playoffs, it's good to have those rotational pass rush only guys.
The trade
It
for
is.
Miles Garrett, I don't care. Give up all
We'll
the 6
see.
rounders we got.
Okay, we'll see. All right. So let me look at the
Come at me. Y'all haven't come at me for Green
Miles
Bay yet.
Garrett on the Patriots would be fucking live.
oh my gosh. Yes, stop. I'm salivating. Stop.
Moist.
Okay,
Three,
stop.
three,
Ah,
three first round draft picks at least. Would you give up?
How many?
Probably
Hell
not.
yeah, I'd give up fucking
How
5
many?
of them.
He said
Three? Would you give up at least three?
Yeah. Sure
Fuck
would.
yeah. For
And
Miles
like
Garrett.
28,
Maybe 2 and maybe like 2 more like second
Because
rounders.
I saw
we
like
gotta take that contract, guys.
yeah, because I saw that they were like a projected possible trade. It was like 2 or 3 first rounders and like a wide receiver for some reason.
To me, it's a perfect fit for Miles Garrett.
Bro,
It
he
is.
would love to play for Ravens.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we would.
god.
And
Moist.
the way he even talked about Drake May.
Moist.
Okay, yeah, dude. What's going on? Let's go.
Hey, I don't act like that, all right?
Oh, I've seen you at work, Cochino.
You said you better
Hey,
act
Green,
like me.
Green Bay is Green Bay. This was my assumption, Jose. Correct me. Green Bay, Indianapolis is number 1 overall in the NFL. So
Yeah.
just standings wise, if you don't
Yes.
think they are technically whatever.
Right.
Green Bay is number 1 overall technically in the NFC. Is that why they're number 2? Because I don't understand how they're number 2.
You know how that's like y'all said. Y'all some of y'all believe more in Denver all around. I believe just in their defense. You can say the same thing. I believe, other than Jordan Love, I believe on this in the Packers. I know Micah Parsons hasn't looked like the guy that they're supposed
Micah.
to acquire.
Micah.
Mika.
Micah.
Michael, as like Jerry Jones like to call him, Michael. But like honestly, like this team is solid. Tucker Kraft is one of the better tight ends this year. Josh Jacobs can still go out there. You have 5 wide receiver 2s. Like this.
You're being modest at the 5 wide receiver 2s.
Right.
I mean, exactly. There's no wide receiver 1. That's why. And
They're like
and
threes.
they're a bunch of 3s, but still.
Yeah,
But I
they
mean,
are threes.
nonetheless, like guys, like they're doing the job, right? Like they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Like after acquiring Micah, you should be 5-1, 5-2, whatever. Like you should be doing this. Like Has it been the cleanest of wins? No. Jacoby Brissett again looks like a better quarterback than freaking Kyler Murray. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But they're doing their job and they're doing it more efficiently, and they're beating more. The Detroit, I guess that the Detroit win is really big for me. So and beating Aaron Rodgers, which is an emotional game for both sides. You know, Matt LaFleur, Jordan Love being the guy that left them. I mean, they kicked out really, but that left them. I don't know, man. It's the opposite of how y'all see Denver. I guess it's how y'all see Green Bay.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just don't see Green Bay that way. I don't think their defense. I think Michael Parsons actually. I don't know where the slander comes from for Michael Parsons. Oh, like I think I've heard y'all say it, and I've heard other people say it. Oh, he's not having that season.
I don't understand what kind of season. For $47 million, you're probably expecting double-digit sacks already.
Whole new they're expecting them to just go wild, though. That's what
it's in a whole new organization. Like he give him a little bit of time. He's what I think.
No, but I'm like, there's only one thing for you to do as Michael Parsons. You're not coming in to come into coverage and try to guard tight ends. You're trying to go get the quarterback. That's which they
but he's top 5 in total pressures and top 5 in sacks. What the heck do y'all want? I'm so confused.
Number 1. I want to be number 1 in sacks and number 1 in pressure.
Okay. All right.
1.
Fair.
What number does he wear?
Okay. All right. Okay. Got it. He's not number 1. That's the issue.
For the highest paid pass rusher.
Yeah.
He's not a DPOY candidate.
He's not.
And that's a fair criticism.
Okay.
He doesn't even have the most sacks on the team. Rashawn Gary does.
I think maybe next year, but it is his first season with him. So
and let's be fair, he was dealing early on with a back injury that apparently wasn't fake. Apparently it was real.
Fake.
We all thought it was fake. We thought it was James Harden wanting to get out of Brooklyn Nets.
He's getting an epidural.
Hey, he's pregnant, brother.
But also, him and y'all know this. That's why I didn't get that point. And they have the same amount of sacks. When you have a dominant pass rusher on the opposite side, the other side's going to benefit from it, and that's exactly where Rashawn Gary has done.
I got 7.5 and 6.5 on.
Gary looking like a pro.
No, 6.5 and 7.5. It's a full 1.
I got 7, but okay, this is PFF, whatever. All right,
stop listening to PFF, bro. They're buying you or what? They're buying you.
No. So I got PFF up. I told you.
I'm like, we better see PFF in the corner of your screen now.
I don't. Hey, actually,
are we not? Are we sponsored by them? If so, I need a cut.
So with PFF,
I wear a T-shirt.
I like their offensive line.
Kills.
Their offensive line stats, their defensive line stats, their coverage stats, and big time throw stats. I don't like everything because the Las Vegas and Kansas City game. This is why I don't 100%.
Yeah, we were talking about it in my group chat too. We were talking about how Geno Smith had a better freaking grade than Patrick Mahomes.
That's when I said, okay, yeah, they're stupid because I watched the game. I don't. That's stupid.
Well,
that's
also complete blowout. That made no sense.
And they're like, oh, it's because I watched the show because I knew they had to explain themselves, and they said, oh, well, he threw two turnover worthy plays, and Mahomes did. Like, I don't care. That doesn't give Geno a better grade.
But anyway, pass, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's get back to the list. I'm gonna say y'all's list, and y'all start going at each other. I'm gonna go to Jose's. Detroit number 5, Kansas City, Seattle, Green Bay, Indianapolis. Anybody have a huge disagreement with Jose in this list? Seattle, he's the only man that has Seattle in the top 5, and they're number 3.
I have
Cody has him at 4.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Cody. You're right. You have him.
Do you believe in Sam Darnold for the rest of the season?
I believe in this team. This team has been operating very well. Minnesota's kicking themselves. I don't think Minnesota should kick themselves for giving up Sam Darnold because how Sam Darnold ended his season last year. Right. But this is a win for Sam Darnold to prove the doubters wrong. Okay. And he's doing great work with the best, arguably one of the best receivers of the season, JSN. The defense has stepped up. Mike McDonald is doing a hell of a job. If he should be a coach of the year candidate.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That line with Gray Zabel as the rookie.
That line is fucking insane.
You're talking about the defensive line.
Or the offensive line.
Offensive line. Yeah, the O line is great.
Right. No, but it's surprising, Milton, because we expect them to be super weak.
Right.
And they've done their job to keep Sam up Zach Charbonnet is my running back one. Thank you guys. I know for the doubters out there like Milton who didn't believe in me.
Zach Charbonnet. No, he's not number one.
Charbonnet is number one. Let's
He's
let's
not,
acknowledge
though.
him. Let's acknowledge
I'm
him.
like the running back shares have been the same.
The
almost.
shares is crazy. The yards per carry. Why are you still giving Charbonnet runs?
Why should Charbonnet be sharing the same numbers as KW9, brother? They shouldn't be the same. That's the problem. That's the problem. They should not be the same.
That's the one thing I'm worried about them in the when we're going further in the season. That run game,
of course, they're going to mess that up. Playoffs, you're going to give Zach Charbonnet 12 carries for 20 yards. That's smart.
Okay, but like if we're okay, Jalen, do you believe K9 is running back one?
Yes.
No.
Oh, sorry. What?
He's not, bro. He's not.
Kenneth Walker's not running back one in Seattle.
It's literally
on paper, yes.
No.
Let's look at this is reverse Gibbs, bro.
Based on what? Based on what?
I'm like the snap counts and the percentage of the plays. I'm like Charbonnet's like almost out snapping him now.
Almost. So that's already not over. So based on what?
But if you're the running back one, you're gonna dominate the.
You should have a clear advantage.
Okay, that's fine. But y'all are saying Charbonnet's running back one. That's the claim. And
but when Charbonnet's in, you see the difference with him compared to K9. K9, for some reason, man, can't get out of his own way.
No, that's why I totally disagree. K9 per carry is doing much more efficient work than Zach Charbonnet. So again,
I'm just fucking with Milton.
Yeah, it worked because now I'm riled.
But the problem is because I made this argument. Cody disagreed for the longest time, and maybe he agrees a little more now. Monty and Gibbs did not need to be that close every year. Now, obviously, they're both doing so great that it's whatever. Charbonnet and Walker are not doing great enough for them to be fighting this close to each other. Respectfully, they just shouldn't.
Yeah,
that's the real issue. I know K9 is the real guy, like because if you actually give him the more touches, he'd be balling out more. But Seattle, for some reason, doesn't believe that. So you know what? That's why when I said earlier in the year, K9 might be a trade candidate. He might still. Sadly,
it's not, because they balance. They balance
five touchdowns for Charbonnet. 5 touchdowns for Charbonnet, 3 for K9. Charbonnet has 72 carries in 6 games. K9 has 7 games played, 95 carries. So
how many yards
about that?
And yards per carry? Let's not just nitpick.
No. But what I'm saying is like look at the games played and look at the carries. Like
okay, and I'm saying who's more efficient? Who's the
stats is 4.5, the other one's 2.8. But what I'm saying is
that's what
it shouldn't be that close. Then.
But they run in different types of runs, Milton.
Say it again.
They're running different types of runs. They don't have Charbonnet run the same kind of route run.
But what does that have to do with anything? If you're if you're running, period, you're running back. You have less yards per carry, and you're getting the same amount of touches, and your yards per carry isn't even 3.
Yeah, but I'm sure Charbonnet is getting way more yards after contact than Walker is.
He's not though. No. So let's get off of
this.
That?
I need to see the numbers.
Y'all are completely wrong on it. But Jose already said it. He's just trying to piss me off, and it worked.
But when you break down the numbers, K9 has better numbers, but it shouldn't be where if you're the running back one, it should be a big time separation.
Right.
There just shouldn't be anyone being able to.
I understand, but that's separation. Remember, that's not what the claim was. That's why I get that, but that doesn't make the other guy number one. That's all I mean. But okay, let's get off of Seattle. Jose did his job. Okay, Jalen. Let's go to Jalen.
I love it.
Denver's
too high. Denver's too high, Jalen.
Denver's number 2. And too high. I don't have Denver number 2, but I have him number 3. And
so does Cody.
I somewhat agree.
I got him 4.
I'm 4.
So, what makes you believe so much in Denver, other than the greats, Bo Nix?
Ugh.
Okay, sorry.
I like them. Coming into the season, I thought Denver would have a top tier defense, which is to me is showing. Their defense for me. When it comes to like every team in the NFL, yes, their offense isn't like high scoring like the Cowboys. I understand it. It's not a whole lot of fun. But when you're trying to win a championship and go to the Super Bowl, fun offenses don't really win Super Bowls. So it's not about that. I like what their defense is more so doing. I like their defense against anybody right now. From what they're doing from the front end to the back end. And I know PS2 just got hurt in this last game.
Yeah.
I know. I know that did they say how long he's gonna be out? Or
He's going to
anything?
be out at least 4
He's
weeks.
on IR. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's on IR.
Let me see. I don't think they said anything yet.
At
Let's
least
see.
4 weeks.
Okay. Well, if
That's
that's the case, I still want to give him. I want to give them the spot for now because it's probably going to change.
He's
I mean,
on IR,
you
yeah.
can't. You don't replace PS2 at all. Like
Yeah.
you can't do.
I'm with you.
But again, what I just saw, that healthy defense against anybody in the NFL right now. I like them against anybody, and to me, their offense isn't that bad.
It's not.
It's very like Cortland Sutton. Like I feel like everybody does their job and they do their job really well. No one tries to overdo it. They don't overplay anything. Everybody is in line. And the way Sean Payton has got that team offensively organized, I like it, bro. Like I think they are the second best team in the league right now.
I'll add on to that a little bit. So, and this is, of course, a big what ifism. They are 2 field goals away from being undefeated.
Right.
Even the 2 games that they lost, it was by some stupid. Well, one was just a field goal, and then the other one was the stupid one against Indianapolis.
But
Go ahead.
but they're also a few games from losing to the Jets, to the Giants.
But I don't like that scenario thing because it's either in football you go out and do your job or you don't. Winning the game, win the game. Any given Sunday, these are all professional teams at the end of the day. So saying that they're
I only wanted to counter what he said because if he's saying they could have been
Yeah.
undefeated, they could have also been negative record right now.
right, but
No,
that's why
I counted that.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Yeah,
both
yeah, I
sides.
know.
Like they could be undefeated or they could be whatever. Or what they are right now, right? And what
Right.
they are
Right.
is 5-2, if I'm not mistaken.
6-2.
6-2. So what they are is what they are. They're 6-2.
Right.
And so to their division, they're not in the weak division,
Nope.
right? I think the Raiders is the sorriest team in that division.
Yeah.
They're not in the weak division. We've seen the progress over the years. And then again, this one what we've seen, and I'm not even trying to be funny, but that Cowboys team, the defense is good, but that offense is nothing to play with, bro. Like CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, and Dak have been playing at an MVP level. So to hold them to 20-something points?
24. No,
I wouldn't
that was before
it was
they
17.
It was 17 when they benched Dak.
Right.
Yeah, 17. So, bro, to hold them to 17 points, that offense alone, when they are averaging almost 30 points a game, I gotta give it credit, bro. So that's how I'm feeling Denver like that.
I mean, but on any given Sunday, the Cowboys will flop.
3-4-1, ladies and gentlemen.
Also with Denver, I do think Jose
Better record than the Texans.
He's gonna have a victory lap because with Pat Surtain going
the
out,
same record, bro.
they're gonna
better record.
They are, I think, gonna kind of lose a couple of games. Like even their next game, which we'll talk about against Houston.
They haven't rolled him out yet. They're just not practicing. They haven't said anything about injuries.
He's gonna be out for a few weeks. They should not
he
play.
is.
You don't want to risk him. There's no reason to.
Yeah. Riley Moss is doing good, but
he did really good, man.
Let Jade Barham get more than 20 plays. You know,
yeah,
like what's going on in Iowa, man? Cooper DeJean, Riley Moss. I'm like
but they got some white boys out there.
White cornerback, you over there.
Broncos and Texans. Anyone can win that game. There should not be like, oh, it's confident Houston or confident Denver. Anyone can win that game.
Nah,
Denver.
But a lot of the hype train on Denver could come to a screeching halt with Houston. But okay, I think we're good. New England. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you never gave us the lay down for 1st through 5th for our picks this week.
Talking about locks and dogs?
Yeah.
So first is Cody. Yeah, it was rough because I had to do the math and the math sucked. First is Cody. Second is Joe. Third is me. Fourth, Jose. Jalen, I would love for you to take part.
Yeah, I suck.
Just take part, please.
He's really only 3-9, but because of the last 2 weeks, he's 3-13. Sadly.
All right, let me look up.
Oh wait, what happened?
He's giving us a head start, guys. Don't let him come back.
Let's see.
Right,
but
so
yeah, everybody got their underdog wrong.
I was looking great for 3 quarters with the Steelers. I was like, and Cody,
the Steelers are gonna win. See, that's your problem.
Cody put the kibosh on it. He's like, oh, you're looking good.
I had to start doing that.
Damn.
I was like, once Cody put that in there, I was like, they're losing.
That's all. San Fran was playing the first part of the game. Yeah, I said, okay.
Have we said the Saints suck lately? I just haven't heard a lot.
They're still 0-17 in my book.
Well, that's not.
right.
You
In my
can't
book,
do
yes.
that.
They
Y'all
haven't.
can't
They haven't
do
won.
that.
They haven't won a
Come on.
game.
I can't.
Bro, they already had to replace Rattler for Shuck. Like, come on, bro. Like,
And it was the stupidest. What was that gonna do?
I don't get it. Rattler didn't play
I'm
bad
like,
enough to lose.
I'm
his
like,
job.
he's played a lot better. He played a lot better than I thought.
He was
I'm
why
like,
they were more competitive, but I think they're putting Shuck in because they're trying to get the number 1 pick.
But for like the quarterback play in college right now sucks. So I'm like, you're getting anything upgraded. So I'm like, why do that?
Right, and I get Rattler was having a bad game. He had the 2 turnovers, but
you can get a bag for trading the number 1 pick.
Oh, for sure.
So I think that's what I would be doing right now.
They need money in New Orleans. That's what they need. They need money.
I don't know how they're still in cap hell. Like I don't understand that.
Because Sean Payton hated them. And
Yeah, Sean Payton
the Broncos are going to be the same way soon enough. Trust me.
Stop it.
Why are you defending? Why are you defending?
No, because I know your agenda. You hate Sean Payton. You just always want to pile on Sean Payton.
Bro, they're negative 18 million right now, and he's been gone for 5 years. Yeah, negative 18 into them.
All right. Yeah, it was. He was trying to win a chip. Okay.
If it makes you feel better, the team with the most negative cap is KC. Actually, they're negative 30 mil.
Now, are we going to talk about Andy? We're going to talk about the GM.
Well, they have championships to back it up. What does the Saints have?
You're right. You're right about that. So okay. All right, locks and dogs. Let's get into it. Let's actually talk about it.
Yeah, Jalen. Yeah.
Okay, that's how we do it, dude.
Do it. Roof. We've been missing it.
I like what he did. Came back hot.
Yeah, that's a or what's y'all's favorite dog?
Chihuahua, bro.
A bull terrier.
Chihuahua is crazy.
A bull terrier.
A lot of jokes going in my head. I'm not gonna say it.
Whoa, you dirty.
I said I'm not gonna say it.
How dare you talk about my Chihuahua that way? R.I.P. Pancake.
It's a dog thing, isn't it?
R.I.P. Pancake.
Okay, let's get into it. So Cody,
Chico, bull terrier.
One, you got to go, but then 2, it's perfect because you're first. So it's on you.
Yeah.
All right, for my lock, I will be taking the Indianapolis Colts at 3.5.
Oh no, you took. You took Milton's.
Let me make sure it's 3.5.
It is. He's right.
It's actually 10.5 now. No, I'm just kidding.
I can't believe it's only 3.5, but I guess they're away, so
it's because it's playing in Pittsburgh.
It's in Hinesburg, bro.
I'm like, what the hell does that matter? I'm like, who cares?
Stadium, yeah.
and then my underdog will be Denver at 1.5.
What?
What?
He's fading his own team.
Shut up,
bro.
It's a win-win for him. He's doing it. Okay, I see.
Yeah, y'all got to learn how to win-win. Yeah.
Cody knows how to gamble. I like that guy.
We'll talk after this. Huh?
The man, the myth, the gambler.
All right, y'all. I will reveal myself. No, I'm just kidding. All right, y'all.
Later, Cody.
I will reveal myself.
I'll see you, man. All right.
He's gonna show us that he got rid of the locks.
Huh?
He's gonna show us that he got rid of the locks. It's all gone.
Let's go to Joe. Go ahead, dude.
All righty. Who am I gonna take as my lock?
Cowboys at -2.5.
I thought about it, man, but Kyler Murray has never lost in that stadium.
Yeah, he's never
And
lost.
If y'all do not Cardinals, you suck.
I do not want
5-game losing streak.
I'm like, I do not want to do that.
He doesn't care. I feel you. I respect
my
that.
God.
Nah.
You want to take the Rams at 14.5?
I thought it was 13.5.
It's
No,
14.
14.5.
14 now.
Let me go. I think y'all do me a solid. I'm going with y'all's boys, the New England Patriots.
Damn. Stay away from us, okay?
That's actually fine. I have them losing to the Falcons this week.
Ah, wow. I feel you.
And then
I don't think so, though.
I don't like it, but I do.
and I like
This is my preseason prediction. That's why I'm gonna stay consistent with it. Like I think
Well, we'll talk about it after.
yeah, we can talk about it.
Who do I want to take?
Go ahead, Joe.
I'm trying to think like as a dog, who the fuck's gonna be decent?
No, I got you.
I'm just happy Jalen was right. It looks like the Patriots are gonna win the division.
Listen, I was wrong about a lot of other stuff though.
That's fine.
We
The
leave
Bears.
that out.
We don't need to
leave
talk about
that
the
out.
Bears take. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about other stuff, bro. It's okay.
We leave that out.
The Cardinals is
Cardinals, that was
Yeah.
when you put yourself out there, sometimes you just fall. It's okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you see how I only brought up his successes and not his failures? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, cool.
Somebody's gonna bring it up. Joe brought it up, but you know what I mean. Somebody's gonna bring it
Joe's
up.
a hater.
He is. That's the Cowboys in him.
Yeah.
Man, you're thinking too much.
I mean, yeah, we're the only team in that division with a winning record. So yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the Eagles. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going with.
Well, you better get.
I'm
this
going
right.
with the Panthers as my dogs at 13.5.
Oof. I like it.
Bro, they're playing Green Bay.
13.5.
Bro,
Green Bay
they're
might not cover. Yeah.
They're gonna cover.
Remember, they did not cover against the Browns.
The
Did not
Browns are
cover
good.
against-
Hey.
They got 5 sacks on Drake May. It tells you everything.
Okay. All right. Carolina. That is a.
Dylan
No,
Gabriel.
Carolina's gonna be down by 40 at half.
Oh no, he ain't that. I don't think
Hey,
so.
hold on. If they're down by 40 at half, put your Green Bay at top 5 next week, guys. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
for
it
sure.
right
For sure. Okay, look, I'm gonna ask y'all if one of y'all know this. Do y'all know if Khalil Mack's gonna be back?
now. He's been back.
He's still playing?
Yes, he's been playing for the last 2
I
weeks.
thought he was on injured reserve.
I thought he
No.
was. Yeah,
No,
he
he's
was
been playing the
Oh,
last
he's
2 weeks.
retired.
He was going to,
Okay.
but
Guys, I see number 52 every week. Don't worry. Like, he's there.
Okay. No, I feel like you're lying. Are you lying to me right now?
I'll look it up.
I don't know. Y'all say.
Are y'all watching the games? Nah,
I watched the last game. I didn't see him.
Now I can question. No, bro, what?
The guy that
Yeah.
used to play for the Raiders?
He played. He played the last 2 weeks. Yes,
He did.
Yes, he's been back for the last 2 weeks.
he actually got 2 in the past 2 weeks, a sack each game. So then,
Yeah,
and a forced fumble.
guys,
the Vikings.
guys.
Shame on me.
I need a wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your football cards away.
Well,
Wow,
that's the Chargers. Okay, I don't.
that was a prime time game. I don't know.
Well, not everybody has Amazon
Hold
Prime.
on. So you didn't see him against your beloved Colts and Indiana Jones? Oh,
I didn't.
Milton.
I didn't actually. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Okay, now
trust
we're gonna
me.
have to start assigning games out this.
I'm totally down for it, but sometimes it doesn't work out. So
Yeah,
We're gonna be like, all right, these are your games. These are your games. These are your games.
and if I sign a game and it's Tennessee against Cleveland, who's gonna sign up for that?
Degenerate gamblers.
You or Jalen who believed in freaking Cleveland last year. So it's you or Jalen.
No, that was last year.
Yeah, that's not this year.
Hold on. Literally, you
Keep
just
it
said 5 minutes ago they're good.
You did. But it's okay. We cut it out. Okay. All right.
Gotcha.
Locks. I'm gonna go on my lock. I'm gonna
Goddamn,
go with
that.
Jacksonville
Of course. Always.
minus 2.5.
Jacksonville?
Yeah, against Las Vegas. Las Vegas sucks.
Genty.
Nope. He might have a good game, but not still. Okay.
Nice.
Underdog. You know what?
Do it.
Maddie picked that. Okay.
Do the other.
I'm gonna go.
Take the Saints.
Definitely not. I'll
14.5.
actually.
All right, keep your
man,
lead.
that's rough.
Keep your lead. Don't choke now. Don't choke now.
I know, right? I'm finally in the lead.
Choke.
Okay.
Choke.
I'm gonna go. I don't even think they might not win, and they might not even cover because of that.
Choke.
You know what? I don't. Why am I gonna bet on this team? I hate this team.
Choke.
The Bills or what?
Yeah.
Against the Chiefs?
Yeah. They beat them all.
I did not want to sniff that game. I was
I'm not touching that one either, brother.
Right?
Oh.
I know.
That's why this week's tough.
It is. Let's.
Oh.
I will go. Brock Purdy. Is he back?
There's a possibility.
There's no confirmation yet.
Damn it. He wasn't back. I'm going.
No, they're favorites against the Giants, though. You can't take them.
I want to hit the Giants,
but it's in New York though, so that's another thing too.
Yeah, that turf is going to take out someone on the offense or defense.
Right. It's going to take some. Well, I don't know what side. Giants or
Kittle might go back down. Sadly, Keon White might debut and go down.
Forget it. I'm just gonna. Well, I hate the Giants. I hate the Bills. What team? What hatred?
I'd be much more comfortable with the Giants just because
I'm actually
than the Bills.
I agree with that. I'm gonna go Giants plus 2.5. Damn, I'm not confident in that at all, though. So
I wasn't confident in mine either, but I was like, that's I feel like the
My
best left.
lock will be the Chargers 9.5 over the Tennessee Titans. Do y'all know that the Titans haven't covered their shit if they don't win in like 3 years or 2 years?
No way.
So
And they're national cheapest game of the week, everybody. If you want to go to Nashville,
$20. $20.
I bet.
All right, and my dog, and
a roof.
that's all I'm saying, bro. That's our boy Jalen. Our roof. For my dog. All right. Do I fade the Patriots since I believe Atlanta's gonna win?
It's a win-win.
Fade me.
I mean, Cody already faded the dang Texans.
Fade me.
I don't want to touch your team. Your team's disgusting.
No, I'm talking about the fade because I took New England.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would fade him.
Yeah, but I could be wrong twice.
Right.
They could win and
I
the
know.
Falcons don't cover.
Yeah. That'll be a double.
We have
Yeah,
a
that'll
really
hurt.
good run defense, but man, they got humiliated last week against the Dolphins. That's tough.
Wait, say it
And
again.
that's what, like,
Oh, the Falcons.
I said we have a really good run defense,
Right.
The Patriots.
Mhm. Yeah.
But they just got humiliated against the Dolphins, and the last
You
time they
think
got
that-
humiliated, they did work. So I don't. That's the tough part.
But they're
But they
playing
did work.
well.
They did work against a bad defense.
Right.
So you're right.
Yeah,
So
we do have a good, at least run-stopping defense.
all right. So let's see who got the big coverage. Joe did with Carolina.
13.5.
Dirty girl. I do the Saints.
Cha-cha sucia.
Cha-cha Socias, right?
Dirty girl. You're a dirty girl.
Who can cover? I would have actually picked the Saints if Rattler was still playing, but then, but
That's
no,
why I was like, nope.
no. Oh man,
Alvin Kamara, 3 touchdown game.
No.
Keep it close.
Can I do the Jalen roll this week? No, I'm just kidding.
Or go ahead, fade Dallas. Yeah, but Carolina. Cardinals.
No. All right. Let me go with. Yeah, let me do the Falcons. Let me do it. Let me be brave. I'll probably lose that. You know what? No. Because every time I pick the Falcons, they fucking choke for me. No, I'm not gonna do that. Jesus.
Washington.
You're right, Milton. At this point, after those picks, there's really slim.
Right.
Pickings.
There's not.
Sausage McMuffin.
I don't like shit. Like
All right, I'm
do I
with
pick
you. I get
Minnesota?
it.
Do I pick Minnesota? No.
Not. Isn't
JJ's back.
Well, I can't wait to talk about that game. But yeah, let's talk about it.
He's back. And in Detroit.
Yeah, that's a bad place to come back at.
This is ugly.
Damn, Jalen, do you have an idea who you got? 'Cause-
Yeah.
For your
I'm
locks
gonna
Oh,
and
you
dogs.
do already? Still? All right, respect you.
I gotta respect him for that.
Yeah.
There's
I already know who he's probably going to take.
Damn, this is tough.
Maybe Arizona, huh?
That's no hell no. I'm not. I never trust Kyler.
That's true.
In Dallas, you should.
No,
You ain't gonna touch Buffalo. You said.
they don't. They can't decide who the run game is. They cut their starting guys and they release. They bring them back practice squad and like.
Go ahead, since you. That's a lose.
You know what? I'm gonna think about my dog a little more. I'm gonna just let Jalen go ahead and then I'll go pick my dog after his picks
Okay.
because I can't right now. This is just ugly as hell.
Right,
Jalen,
go ahead.
please take advantage.
What's your lock?
So my lock of the week. Did anybody take Baltimore?
No.
No.
I don't know why we're not taking that, but give me the Baltimore Ravens. They're gonna cover the spread -7.5. They will win by more than 8 points. It's fucking Dolphins.
He's coming back hot. He's coming back hot.
All right, I love it.
Jaden's here.
You got a dog?
Yes.
Woof, woof, woof.
Okay.
All right. Now this is gonna be fair.
Don't fade me.
Oh, no.
This is gonna be
The
very.
Saints.
I thought about the Saints, but then I was like, I'm not that stupid, right? I like to have fun, but gotta keep it better.
Puka
Yeah.
will be back.
There's a limit.
So when we say our dog, that means they have to just win the game, right?
No,
Or
cover.
cover.
Oh,
Just cover.
or
You can
cover.
lose.
Oh, plus the plus whatever. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is anybody taking the Bills here, or we're leaving that game alone?
No.
I'm not touching that one.
I thought about it, but I'm scared of it.
All right, Josh Allen, right? It's going to win this thing. Now, come playoffs, they can't beat it. But in the regular season, they'll Buffalo win.
Okay, 2.5.
Yep,
You got it.
Yeah, they'll win.
Can I take the Chiefs at plus 2.5 too? Let's get
That's not it. No, it's not.
Or you could change it if you want. Like,
all right. So
No, you got this lock. So if you gotta pick a dog.
Yeah, it's my dog. Like, why would I go away from the Chargers beating the Titans by more than 9?
Yeah,
more than 10 points?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I like
That's
that.
Also take Derrick Henry for like 200 rushing yards on Thursday Night Football.
Oh wow, you heard it here
Mr.
first.
82% cooking.
200.
Do you smell what the journey is cooking?
Y'all, if you really think, let's just look at it real quick.
Okay.
James Cook just had a hell of a game. Jonathan Taylor, hell of a game. Saquon just had a hell of a game. Derrick Henry just looking at this like, you know what? I'm old, but I got one good game left in me. You know, I got about a 200-yard game left in me.
And it's in Miami, good weather.
I think it could happen because all of the games other than last game, Miami's run defense was absolutely atrocious. But last game they shut down Bijan.
Right. But
I mean,
and that's what made me mad for my fantasy.
Yeah, I feel you.
But at the same time, you know how the NFL works too. It's very random, very weird. So you know,
hey, and he might because he is from Florida, Derrick Henry.
200 yards.
Atlanta plus 5.5 is my dog. Atlanta plus 5.5.
You dirty dog.
That's the only other game, bro, that I see like they can cover at
worthy.
least. Not win.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, everything is just ugly. Like, who wants to touch this fucking shit?
You think we're gonna have another lopsided week like we had this past week?
Bro, okay, maybe I said it on the video right now before I got on. I said there's like 2 weeks in the middle of the season that's usually like this shit. Ravens and Dolphins, yeah, we all think it's one-sided. Bears and Bengals, it should be one-sided. Lions over Vikings is usually one-sided.
Yeah.
Packers and Panthers one-sided. Chargers Titans one-sided. If it's the Falcons we got last week, Patriots Falcons one-sided. Giants are hurt. Niners are hurt. Probably the competitive game of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Colts and Steelers one-sided. Broncos and Texans probably competitive. Jacksonville and Vegas don't watch. Don't waste your time. New Orleans Rams one-sided. Chiefs and Bills the most competitive game of the week. Seahawks and Commanders not competitive. Cardinals and Cowboys probably competitive, but they're both going to be lottery teams, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. All right. Well, actually, let's go to week 9, and I want to just do picks because Jose, on your show, y'all do it, and I actually really like it. Let's just go down through week 9, have our picks. We have a crazy disagreement. We could wait for it if that happens. So I got it here. Not about covering, just who's going to win. Fellas, you got it?
Well, real quick.
Yeah.
Cody, Joe, this is for you. Do it. Joe, should I buy tickets to the World Series here? $1,500 for 2 tickets. Do it. Do it.
That's something you ain't ever gonna forget, bro. I'm like, a World Series right now, especially Toronto's up 5-1, looking to go up 3-2. So no, wait. I'm like, they're playing in they're going back to Toronto unless you're going to Toronto.
No, he's in LA, remember?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, this would have been the last game.
Well, that's if. And he gets a refund.
It's game 6. Yeah. So this would have been the last game in LA. So you can't even go see him unless you're going to Toronto.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because there's a 2-3-2 format in the World Series.
Okay. Yeah, you don't do it. Sorry to rip off.
Yes.
The game was today. You chose us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Let's get into it. Thursday night football. Baltimore Ravens, Miami Dolphins. Jalen, you already said your winner by whatever they want.
But for the video purposes, tell us again.
Yes.
Ravens by a mile.
Joe.
Ravens by 1.5 miles.
Okay. Joe.
Ravens by however many belt to asses they want on the Dolphins.
I think Ravens by 21 or more.
Okay.
Could be a mile. Whatever. All right. That's where we get a mile. I don't know what a mile is. All right. Chicago Bears, Cincinnati Bengals.
Give me the Bears.
The Bears.
let's do. Yeah. Jalen, Jose, Joe, me. Go ahead.
My bad.
No, sorry.
But yeah, give me the Bears here.
The Bears should win. Joe Flacco's not going to play. The Bears should win.
Yeah, the Bears. No Joe Flacco. What it's looking like, and Jake Browning beforehand looked like ass. So Caleb Williams, if he did not play great in this setting, we have something to talk about.
Yeah, not as confident in Caleb as I used to be, but Bears will win this game.
The fourth best QB coming out of last year's draft is Caleb right now. Fourth. Drake, Bo, Jaden.
Yeah, you're technically right.
Not in particular order because I want to see healthy Jaden back. But right now, I'd still take Jaden over Caleb.
Okay. Yeah, you're. That sounds like a true fact. We'll see how the year plans out, but yeah, right now, Caleb. I think he has 2 touchdowns in the last 2 or 3 games, or 3 games.
I'll double check for you.
Yeah, it's a stupid stat where you can't. I don't understand why he can't just. You losing to Baltimore without Lamar. That's just that's weird factor
that's weird.
Transpired.
Against that horrible defense.
Yeah,
that everyone was putting 40 on.
Right. And don't get me wrong, I give them credit that they got healthier, so okay, they'll be better than they were in the beginning of the year. Sure. But Caleb, come on, dude. Come on. If they want to stop the run because they know you can't beat them, that's a problem on your end at that point.
He has 2 touchdowns no, he has 0 touchdowns in the last 2 games. He has 2 touchdowns in the last 4 games. But in the last 4 games, he has more interceptions than touchdowns.
Right. It's like 2 and 4 or 2 and 3, something like that.
Actually, if you count as rushing touchdown, it's 3 and 3. But otherwise, passing wise, it'd be 2 and 3.
2 and 3. Yeah. That's not great. So I got the Bears. Bengals really suck. The defense is actually terrible. So I'm going Bears. All right. I'll wait for Jalen. Well,
I'm here.
Okay.
He doesn't have to be on screen.
I'm trying to cook dinner too.
Okay. Light touch photographs going on in the background.
Yeah, Caleb in 3 of his 7 games this year has thrown under 60% completion, so that is a little worrisome.
100% agree.
Go mode.
Minnesota going to Detroit. JJ McCarthy is going to be back against Detroit, which is a welcome home moment, which is going to be wild. But Minnesota, Detroit Lions.
Jalen.
Give me Detroit, man.
Yeah. Belt to ass, Lions on Vikings.
Yeah.
Multiple belts, multiple switches, multiple chanclas, everything.
Calm down, Adrian Peterson. God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, it's happening to the Vikings, so you think about it.
Oh, I know.
That's funny. Okay. Well, yeah, Detroit Lions are going to win. What a way to come back, unfortunately, for JJ. Hopefully he at least plays well, but I think
Aiden's like this.
Aiden just got paid. He's going to get sacked 4 more times.
Yeah.
Not just by Aiden, but yeah. Carolina Panthers at the Green Bay Packers. Really kicking. I respect that. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead,
Chef Jalen.
Give me the Packers.
Yeah, I'll take the Packers too, but my number 2 team.
The Packers, but they're not going to cover. Rico Dotto's going to have himself a game.
Damn.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Green Bay's going to win. Carolina's doesn't stretch the field. They're not going to exploit Green Bay's issues on the secondary end. Yeah, give me Green Bay to win. The Los Angeles Chargers against the Tennessee Titans. I think this is the easiest one.
Rams.
Wait, Chargers.
Chargers. Whoever, right?
Whatever, right, against Tennessee. Right.
You know what? LA. LA.
Yeah, give me the Chargers.
Okay.
Chargers.
The Superchargers.
And I agree. Los Angeles Chargers will. I'm actually surprised. I know they're Tennessee's home, but yeah, I think this shouldn't even be close at all. All right. The Atlanta Falcons against the 6-time champions that are number 1 in the AFC East, the New England Patriots. Jalen, please.
gonna stay with my division pick. You go with the Patriots.
I want the Patriots to win. I want Atlanta to cover. So Patriots.
Yeah, right on.
Drake May continues to inch his way into MVP races. Patriots by 10.
All right. And I also think
Why by
that
10?
the New England Patriots win, probably by 1 score, in my opinion. I think the Falcons will keep it close.
I hope it's 24-20.
No,
Yeah.
26-20 then.
No, that's not going to fit his narrative. That's going to ruin his.
Fit my narrative.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's true. Right on. All right. San Francisco 49ers against the New York Giants. Jackson Dart led.
I don't know. But Jalen, go ahead.
Give me the 49ers.
Okay. I think it's.
I don't know why. Oh, my bad, Jose. You can go.
They're both coming off losses. You know what? That turf is gonna do something. Give me the Giants.
Yes, Jackson Dart puts himself in the Rookie of the Year contention. Give me the Giants.
Okay. I thought I was going to be alone. All right. I got the Giants winning this game. Underdogs as well.
Jalen's looking at us like, what the fuck's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, it's not the smartest, but Niners, yeah, they're so in. Yes, I just feel bad for them. All right, the now if Brock Purdy plays, I might be upset because I think he'll do better.
That
than
doesn't
Mac
matter.
Jones.
It's not official pick'ems. It's fine.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, the Indianapolis Colts at the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, give me the Colts.
Okay.
I'm rock with them.
I have no reason to pick the Steelers, so I'm picking the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers somehow found an upset.
Really? Okay.
Well, sometimes there's just weeks where you just have that one game where you just don't do good.
Yeah.
Steelers can be sneaky good sometimes. They've done it already with the Patriots and other teams they've won, so they could win. They shouldn't win. They could, but I'm still picking the Colts nonetheless.
I agree. Go ahead, Joe.
Jonathan Taylor continues his hot streak with another 3-touchdown performance. Runs all over the Steelers defense. Colts.
Yeah, I got the Colts continuing. I think, Jose, you said it earlier to spite the Colts, but I do think they're going to lose a couple of games that's incoming because they do have a tougher schedule coming up, which I predicted this early, way too early predictions. But I think they'll win this game. All right.
I can easily see them lose this game and then beat the KC Chiefs in a few weeks.
You said you could see that?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be something, huh?
Because the Colts with a bad quarterbacks have beaten the Chiefs multiple times the last couple of years.
Okay.
No one talks about that enough, but yes, they've beaten the Chiefs. In Arrowhead, by the way. With Jacoby Brissett.
Uh-huh.
I just want to throw that out there. So Chiefs, look out. Upset alert.
Hey, what's on the menu, Chef Jalen?
I'm making some Cajun chicken pasta.
Ah, chicken pasta. So I'm talking about. Is it better than Chili's? I eat Chili's.
You said it's better than who?
Chili's.
Oh,
you
man.
hate Chili's?
Yeah, I like Chili's.
Oh, he
You like
eats.
Chili's?
Oh, I thought so. You hated them.
No, I like Chili's.
Oh, okay.
Chili's, if you're seeing this, we like y'all. So sponsors.
Chili's, what the fuck did you do to Skillet Queso though?
Hey, they're bringing it back.
They're bringing what back?
Okay, they took away the Skillet Queso.
And I don't know what the hell monstrosity that they had.
Who told them that was a smart move? Those stupid sons of don't sponsor us. You disgusting.
But they brought it back. They brought it back.
They brought it back.
Well, they better bring it back by the time they give us sponsor money.
Okay.
I ain't gonna promote them.
I'll promote them. I will run around with the Chili's shirt on.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I was like, here's our white macaroni queso. Oh no! Give me the real freaking Skillet Queso, the OG, the brown.
Oh, they need to bring it back in the skillet. The bowl, I don't like that. But.
All right. Yeah, won't ever bring up.
You know what? 54th Street, you got your Gringo Dip, vatos. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go there. We're gonna rock it because Gringo Dip is the shit.
Gringo
Best-
dip and chips.
By the way, the best queso that is no longer around was at a place called Hofbrau. And that
Oh,
shit
yeah.
is gone. It's been canceled. They destroyed it. But that queso was bomb. Was it worth the $25 that you'd have to pay for it with the card in it? Absolutely not. But it was the bomb.
Wow. All right. Great stuff. Let's Denver
You can
Broncos
tell I'm fat.
against the Houston Texans. Won't bring up restaurant chains anymore. Okay. You're chill. Okay. Denver Broncos.
Last 12 o'clock game. Just heads up.
Right on. Denver Broncos at the Houston Texans. I think this is going to be a very competitive game. It's going to show us a lot. But who do you have winning, Jalen?
Now here's where I'll take a turning point.
Right.
I'm actually leaning because the NFL is the NFL at the end of the day, so I'm gonna go with the Texans here.
Okay.
I'm with him, bro. The Texans are winning. The Texans are going to win this game. Oh, I mean, I'll say this, and this is for Cody too. Whoever wins this game will be A+ after Week 10's grades, whatever we do it. So spoiler alert
For the
there.
defense.
So, for the defense. So whoever wins one, it'll be A+ because they already stopped the other side. So I got the Texans. They're going to win this one.
The Broncos offensive line continues to show why they're a top 5 offensive line. Denver by 10.
Damn. Okay. I'm struggling with this one because best pass rush, most sacks, most pressures is the Denver's defensive line, right? They're not going to most likely, 99% sure, not have Pat Surtain. Nico Collins should be back. CJ Stroud and Nico Collins seem to have their groove back, especially CJ Stroud. But their offensive line sucks. Still, in my opinion, they just haven't played anybody with a good defense.
The offensive line is about to get cooked.
I am really struggling on this one. I have a feeling the tide is going to turn on Denver, at least for this game, and there's going to be questions. So I am going to lean very so slightly to Houston Texans.
And that's why Denver being a top 5 team in all y'all's rankings is wrong.
That's why if you heard me say, I say once we get on this game, this is where you're going to take a victory lap next week because they're going to lose. But, all right.
Cody, I literally just said if Houston wins, I'm putting them as A+ over the Broncos. But if the Texans lose, I'm putting Broncos back up there.
Cool. All right. Jacksonville Jaguars at the Las Vegas Raiders. Yeah, it is. Jalen.
That's a dumpster fire of a game. Give me Jacksonville.
Give me the Raiders. Austin Genty is going to run all over that damn defense that we thought was going to be good, turning the tide. He's going to have 150+ rushing yards, 2+ touchdowns.
Well, I know you've been watching Nick Wright for saying turning the tide. I know you've been watching First Things First by saying that.
No, I don't. I really don't.
Does Nick Wright say that?
He's saying right now that Mahomes did the T6, the tackle that turned the tide, which is why they're now ahead of everyone in his eyes.
What does that even mean? Tackle that turned the tide.
So remember when he fumbled the ball, throwing it backwards against,
and he tackled the guy and made him fumble. That's what he's talking about. Gosh, man, there's a reason why he's on.
That turned the tide.
I give him credit, man. There's a reason why he's big on.
Look, other than his Chiefs takes, I think Nick Wright's actually a good analyst compared to other people.
No, I like Nick Wright.
He at least makes good arguments and he can defend his takes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I agree with the Chiefs stuff.
I call him coward. No, don't talk to me, bro.
Yeah.
Certain things. Whenever he's not on air and he does his stuff off air, that's when I like him the most.
Yeah, I'll actually enjoy him.
I like him when his microphone's muted.
No, like he does stuff like a podcast theme thing, and he'll talk. Yeah. Like I like when he does that.
But yeah, I got Jacksonville winning. Las Vegas. Great take, Joe, but yeah, I don't see it. Okay. New Orleans Saints at the Los Angeles Rams, with most likely rookie quarterback starting in New Orleans.
Give me the Rams.
Gotcha.
The Rams.
Why are you whispering? Come on.
The Rams.
All right. What made y'all start? Okay. I'm not playing along. The Rams are going to win.
Wow. We're
Yeah,
all
I'm
here for
sorry.
Jalen. He's our boy. He
What-
started it. We're backing him up.
whispering.
And you're just proving that you're a dick. I was kidding.
Like the Rams. I don't even. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah, I want you to miss Jalen. Forget you, Milton. I was kidding.
Sorry. Okay. Chiefs against the Bills. It's always a tricky one.
This game's
Regular
tough, bro.
season, Bills typically win. Bills kind of suck right now, in my opinion. Ed Oliver's out. But Jalen, humor me, man. What you got?
That's good.
That looks good.
I'm gonna stick with the Bills. Man. Yeah, for regular season, I'm gonna stick with the Bills.
You don't have to. It's good.
I don't believe in the tackle that turned the tide, but I believe this team is functioning right. Give me the Chiefs over the Bills this Sunday. Bills are not good. It's just Josh Allen, James Cook, and everyone else.
Right.
That's literally it. Give me the Chiefs.
Give me Patty and the boys. Kansas City Chiefs.
I agree with the last two. I got the Kansas City Chiefs winning the game. I understand the Bills always win regular season, typically all that, but I really don't. I don't see a bright spot in this Bills team. Not being a hater, other than what you just said, Jose, the running back and the quarterback.
Bills are not a top 10 team right now.
I don't think so. I agree, but there's a little bias hatred in my opinion. Okay.
No, I think I got the arguments for it. So for anyone,
No. Like for me, I agree.
I know.
Yeah, I agree with you though. Okay. Well, the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. Washington Commanders, is Jaden Daniels back?
Yeah.
Yes, he will be back.
Okay.
There's just no scary Terry.
Yeah,
scary Terry. Well, Jalen,
he's not a top 10 receiver no more,
oh
bro.
my
I'm sorry.
goodness, that was a fall. That was a bad fall. Okay, CeeDee Lamb even came
Bro,
out.
talk about getting
Got
paid and falling. Oh my god,
Yeah.
we're talking about TJ Watt. Talk about Terry.
Scary.
Can't even call him Scary Terry no more. He's just Terry.
It's just Terry. The
Back it
most
up, Terry.
disrespectful thing I've ever heard, and that's so funny. Okay,
Put it in reverse, Terry.
he's just Terry.
Just Terry, bro.
Yeah. All right.
Want my refund?
Well, when Jalen shows up, he'll give us the answer. But Seattle, Washington, Jose.
They're giving food tastings.
Seattle. And who would have thought Seattle's leading the division right now? Who would have thought
Are they
that?
technically number one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's them, then the Rams, and then the Niners.
Then the Niners. Okay, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Seahawks. Shout out to McDonald. Go
I
ahead.
think it's only because the Niners have one more loss than the other two. and
Yeah,
they're already got
because
their bye week.
if it was tied, because
Niners would have been ahead of them.
Niners get the
Mhm.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Give me the wide receiver one that I said he was going to be a wide receiver one, JSN, and the
Good call.
Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, you called that. I was pushing back because I haven't seen it. He didn't play necessarily well on the outside last year, but I was totally wrong. So
I thought he was great last year. I was with
Yeah.
King Joe.
yeah,
I thought last year went with the Tyler Lockett and the DK Metcalf, and he came out being wide receiver one last
I'm
year.
like,
he
ship
got
out those
it.
two guys, let him be wide receiver one, and just put somebody next to him.
guys,
Who cares?
last year he only had 1,100 yards with 6 touchdowns. After eight weeks, he has 800 yards with 4 touchdowns.
dude's a beast, dude.
He's gonna put up at least 1,600 this year.
I'm like, that Ohio State wide receiver room is something like they need to have a 30 for 30 on.
Investigate.
Bro, we need to do a draft, bro, where we are drafting LSU and Ohio State wide receivers.
I'm like
Actually,
Jamar.
very-
I'm like Justin Jefferson. Who
Yeah,
else?
it's just
After
gonna
that, I'm
keep
like,
going. Okay.
Keyshawn Booty.
Okay. All right.
6th round pick.
Because
We know how to draft them 6th rounders.
because Booty's always wide open.
Bro,
'Cause he's
Booty
Booty.
and Pop Douglas are
Kinda.
both 6th rounders. So I'm just saying. Tom Brady, the GOAT. Just saying.
Yeah. Now we're gonna get the GOAT wide receiver. Is that what you're saying?
Booty.
Yeah, Booty. Yeah, right.
Booty.
I got
Booty.
Seattle. I got Seattle winning as well. I don't think
If Terry was playing, I would have contemplated taking Washington though.
I don't. The funny thing is, Seattle, their defensive front has become a problem for other offenses, right? That what in the beginning of the season we all predicted that the secondary would be great, and it's played better, but that has been more of the weak point. But it's starting to play better, so that's just a problem for the rest of the NFL. And I think it's early, but I think I completely missed the Seattle Seahawks because I think I had them winning like 7 games, and I thought they would be.
I just didn't know how Sam Darnold was gonna play after playing
Likewise.
hyper. Yeah, that
playing
was the
very,
one
very
thing.
well.
Like I felt like,
and again, fair criticism after Minnesota let him walk. It was fair decision.
Yeah.
They didn't overreact, but Seattle has come around and turned because that O line was question mark.
Yeah, and they're playing better. You're right.
So,
okay. Monday Night Football, Cardinals against the Dallas Cowboys.
So since Shannon's he'll probably be back.
What the heck? Yeah, I didn't do it.
Probably take a phone call. Give me 6 straight losses for the Cardinals. Give me Dallas.
Gosh, that joke's funny, man. All right, yeah.
How
felt like
dare
we
you do that to Arch?
Huh?
How dare you do that to Arch?
I'm like, Arch, get him out of here too, almost.
Treat him like you treat that.
Go ahead, Joe. You're making.
I'm taking my Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, I agree. What are you doing? I have the Dallas Cowboys going 4-4-1.
I'm the sports mail collector. Hear me roar. My teams are on winning streaks right now. You can't touch them.
Hey, this is the only team doing good for me right now. This one right here.
I got 2. He said his phone died. Jalen's phone died.
Yeah. Well, you could
4-0, 6-2. I love this right now for me.
Yeah, good for you, dude.
Hey, and everybody, regardless how y'all feel, vote yes, please.
I voted today. I went to vote today. A and B, I'm for it.
Oh, Milton's like lost.
We're talking about Project Marvel to get us the new stadium and everything like
downtown.
But it's not tax increase for the city. It's just taxes for the hotels. So don't get scared. Don't get confused, guys. It's literally just visitors. It's not homes. Your homes will not be increased. So yeah, vote for Prop A and Prop B for the Spurs. If you're
so they're gonna upgrade the Alamo Dome. They're gonna upgrade the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center. They're gonna build a new NBA arena right up on the other side of the highway. The Alamo Dome. Yep. They'll make like a sky bridge, and they'll build a bunch of hotels and like a little open air concert venue. So like everybody, if you're downtown, you can go watch the games and then afterwards go to the.
For the first time tonight, ladies and gentlemen, YT Cody has shown his face. The reveal is real.
I know y'all won't get it. I know y'all won't get to it in the comments, but I did post. Y'all never do that again 2 weeks ago with this bullshit Caleb Williams stuff. CJ Stroud will forever be Caleb Williams' big brother, and that's it.
Hold on.
And he left.
He's like, I won't get into the comments.
I respect that.
I will never let y'all rebuttal.
I respect that. Yeah.
First of all,
you don't refute it.
CJ
so that's a big thing going around the city right now, Milton. So in your mailbox, you're probably getting I don't know if you live in the city limits of San Antonio or exactly where, but so they send out like a bunch of flyers and stuff, political mail about either voting yes for it or voting no for it. So there's a bunch of things.
I've seen like on how people put things on in their front yard. It said something about Project Marvel. I had no idea what that was.
Right now, it's Spurs and Project Marvel versus the mayor, Gina La Cochina, and the Boomers.
Saying they gotta upgrade the streets, they gotta help the homeless out and stuff like that. I'm like, money that's allocated, it's from the state. Like,
right. So where's the money supposed to come from? Could y'all
the Spurs?
The state.
No,
the state and the Spurs.
Hold on. So this is gonna be a $4 billion project, right?
Right.
Spurs are putting $2 billion.
2.5.
Highest that any organization has done.
Okay.
$2 billion. The rest is going to come from the taxes that are already in place, which is the hotel visitation taxes. Those will increase, so hotels will get more expensive for tourists, but that's fine. That's helping us. It's
Right.
gonna go. It's gonna go to the stadium. It's gonna go to the area. It's gonna go to the streets, and that's what the misconception is. And this is why a lot of people, including myself, have been very anti-Gina, our new mayor that she just got elected a few months ago, because she's been giving out misinformation, Milton, where she's like, well, why don't the Spurs wait? Why don't the Spurs hold off on this so we can do an independent study? And she specifies like how Philadelphia just did it a few years back, and they built their new stadiums like for the 76ers and all this other stuff. The Spurs came out and said, Mayor Cochina, we did use that exact group that did the study for Philadelphia for the study we're doing now, and we're showing you. And we're investing our own money into this project. We're not asking the city to raise its property taxes. It's not raising other stuff. We're literally going to put our own money, and it's going to be from visitor taxes. It's literally not going to come from the people itself. So when you go vote, it will say there is a tax increase, but if you read the fine print, it's hotel visitors tax increase.
Yeah.
It has no property, no city.
People that are visiting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which should make San Antonio people happy.
Or if you rent a rental car, I'm like too.
Right.
Which is fine because that's everywhere else.
Right.
You go to Vegas, you go to Tennessee, you go that's already in place. So
right.
We're behind times. You could ask Alex. He's been saying our Alamo Dome, our Frostbank Center are two of the ugliest stadiums in the world. And they're right. I don't know if you know this, Milton. Artists, bands, sports
skip over.
They don't want to come to us anymore. They've already WWE for me and Joe. They don't want to do their big 4 pay-per-views here no more because of the conditions of the stadiums.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
this is all good for the city.
Because if they do that, we get Final Fours again. Because
we lost the Final Four. We lost the Final Four. We lost big time WWE shows. We lost like big time artists. Like if you wanted a Bad Bunny, if you wanted,
Bad Bunny came because he liked us.
Well, he came, but then he downgraded to the Frostbank Center. I'm sorry. You hate?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm
not. You hate Latinos? You hate Latinos now?
I knew you were gonna go there. I'm just.
You hate it? You started something.
I'm out of here.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
But anyways, no, we lost the chance to go and do big, and so this is what the Spurs are doing to try to help everybody. Yeah. It's literally not that. So
that sounds good.
Yeah, it's good, but because the new mayor has an agenda.
Yeah, because if not, the Spurs will probably go to either Austin or Vegas. And, Wemby, I'm like, Wemby's generational.
Their lease is up in 2031. And that might seem far away from now, but that's usually the time, like right now, is where they're looking elsewhere. Austin and Vegas are the hottest spots right now that they can go to. We can lose them all together.
They go to Austin? Oh, man.
They go to Vegas.
Austin and Vegas, that's
like we already lost our WNBA team to Vegas.
We went to Vegas.
That's fine.
Well, you say that now, and then they've won 3 of the last 4 championships.
They have? Really?
Yes.
They're really great.
Shout out. Sorry.
Because their head coach used to be a former player for the San Antonio team. And now she's won 3 of the 4, and they have the best player in the women's league. They have Aja Wilson.
I heard of
her. Yeah, she's the best basketball player in the WNBA.
Yeah.
And
she's better than her boyfriend, Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, they're together.
Yeah. Ain't that something? So, yeah, I like that. I think that would be good for San Antonio. And
I'll tell you now, I already told my wife, if the Spurs leave to Vegas or Austin, I'm going too. And me, my son, we're going. We're gone.
We're following Wemby.
Yes, I'm not. Yes. I'm not losing it. If we're not gonna have one sports team, I'm Puerto Rico sports. I need a team. What do you want me to do? Go to San Antonio FC?
It'll be crazy.
You want me to go to the freaking the pinche chanclas?
Hey,
no, I need
games.
a major team. The UTSA ain't gonna be playing here soon. They're gonna freaking transfer out and go play New Braunfels shit at this point.
I think one of the biggest misses is having AT&T Center in the deep of the east side. That's stupid. Yeah. Whose idea was that? It's right next to the hood.
The city.
That's so stupid.
It wasn't the Spurs. It was the city of San Antonio who said, well, if we do this, because the the Spurs don't own the Frost Bank Center. They don't own the AT&T Center.
I
The
understand.
city
does.
But
Right.
with this investment to a stadium downtown, they'll own it. So now
That's why the mayor's tripping. Seems like.
yes. And people are like, well, the rich are gonna get richer. No shit. Rich people do that when they have money to invest. The fuck you talking about? You're poor for a reason.
Good for you. Good for you. Yes.
Invest.
Good point. Yeah. So stupid. I hate when people say that. Rich get richer. Yeah, they always do. So what's your
Because
point?
they were smart with money. Be frugal.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're the seventh biggest city in America. We should
And
at
we
least
got
have
one sports team.
That's crazy.
And we might not
actually
have
sad.
them. And we might not have them soon.
Yeah, so that's a big thing, Milton. Like if you start looking around now, you're gonna see vote yes, vote no, all over the place. Like whenever you're in your Stanley Steamer vehicle.
The vote ends next week. November 4th is election day. I voted today because it's early voting. They have until I think Friday or Saturday.
You can vote wherever, yeah.
Hey, if you want the Spurs to stay, if you want good things to happen, you want your city to grow, you don't want them to be stagnant because we act like we're old. Let's let it grow. Let's let it grow. We ugly. Right, all the nice things, all the pretty stuff is outside 1604. Yeah. If you really look at it.
It is beautiful.
It'll give everybody a reason to go downtown.
Yeah.
Right.
I have no reason right now other than driving to my in-laws to go to Poteet or Pleasanton. I have no reason to go downtown.
Well, you got my vote now. If I get it, I don't know like where I'll find it. I'll look in my mailbox, I guess. But yeah, sure. You got it. You got it. Even though I don't watch the Spurs, but I do want my city to grow. And knowing that fact that Joe just said, well, you said sixth largest city, that's absolutely crazy.
Seven.
Oh, 7. That is absolutely crazy. And we are the way we are.
We're behind. We're behind.
Yeah, you're right. I agree with that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's 225. Let's get the heck out of here. All right. Next week, we'll be back intact. Whatever. All that. Boom, boom. Bada bing. Thank y'all for joining. Everybody that is watching, everybody's watching live, all et cetera, et cetera. Make sure you like and subscribe. I can't believe it's my first time saying that. Damn it. But
you're thinking a 2.5 hour show. You would have said at least 5 times.
Yeah, I didn't say it.
It's all right. We all made that mistake. It's fine. It's fine. Subscribe where Milton doesn't sleep and vote because it now won't sleep.
You heard it there, and I agree. All right, we'll be back next week.